To je naš VBR.
Gdje ide taj video sada?
Ode da malo pali srpske teritorije. Da ih pali. To je naš VBR.
Gdje ide taj video sada?
Ode da malo pali srpske teritorije. Da ih pali. je naš VBR?
Gdje ide taj GDR sada?
Ode da malo pali srpske teritorije. Da im pali.
and I've just been watching random things on like the website, and he's confused why no one else is there because he only DM'd it to me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
Actual Sean Brain.
I'm playing.
That explains why people have been complaining for weird things being heard with the music. I don't know what you were listening to or what you were watching.
No. You sent me the link. I
did.
There's this weird video of a deer and a penguin.
Yeah, that's like the standard. It's like
track.
a kind of like an ad, I think they have where I know.
It was in Spanish.
And
it was
you
a whole
played
video.
it.
It wasn't an ad.
A weird video of a deer and a penguin.
And that played on my stream then. Nice.
So
Damn.
people got to saw a deer and a penguin.
People got to
on a
hear
train
the
track.
deer and a penguin, I'll give you that much.
Yeah, if they saw the deer and the penguin go out, they probably got banned again.
It would make a lot more sense if they got to see it, though. At least they know why the fuck that sound was there. I think everyone was a bit confused. I should have this.
Why
be on
did
a
you only
separate
DM it to
page.
me though? That's my question.
Because I did it by accident. I actually thought I'd put it in the main chat, but I was also in a hurry.
Sylvestron making a mistake? This is blasphemy.
Exactly.
Okay.
I never make mistakes. I only make happy little accidents.
Like Nauticus said, Sean Brain.
Like this D&D session.
Exactly. I mean, most D&D sessions are just my happy little accidents. Now...
Wait, does that also mean technically by me dying is also your mistake, so I can technically blame you?
No, that one's actually fully on you.
Nah,
One of the few rare cases.
Like you said, it's part of yourself, so it's like it's also partly on you.
I mean, if you want, we could call it a happy little accident, too. I've definitely made a lot of people happy. Alright, let me very quickly change where we are.
I'm gonna go rob a convenience store. I'll be right back.
I still have any good map for the world right now, and I had a map for the city, but I was unable to find it. And I'm yet to renew my Incarnate subscription.
Hold on. No.
Wait.
Wait. We were supposed to start 6 minutes ago, and Donald's leaving now to the grocery store.
Donald is not going to be part of this for a while. Ara.
Yeah, I get to do dumb shit. Well, y'all gotta sit through this and be tortured.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while until Donald rejoins us, so... Yeah.
Bro, I could honestly go leave and just go take a nap.
You could do that.
Or you could be a ghost.
Or I could nap
Sean,
right
he's
now.
not being a fucking ghost. If you keep talking about him being a ghost, I'm gonna make you a ghost.
I mean, no one's gonna really complain.
I'm placing bets. Second person to die is gonna be Gremlin.
Gremlin. I don't... Oh, you know what? Like, I want to say you're wrong, but on the other hand, you're kind of right.
My pet fish. I need to take him on a walk. Oh, there he is.
Well, let me just...
What do you mean, are you planning to murder Gremlin?
I mean, who wasn't planning to murder the Gremlin?
No. I think he's talking about the ladder of who's like more likely to die. Donald was at the top. Then it's Artsy. Then it's Lily. Then it's me. Then it's you.
Oh, fucking nice opinion of yourself. You're the only one here who Sylvester has had to fucking bend over backwards to keep alive. So.
Yeah.
Legit.
I'm hoping he learned some of his lessons, but yeah, otherwise you would have been the first one to die had I not tried to keep you alive from dying in like
And
the first
now I'm
session.
gonna be the first one to try and survive the most.
Look at that, he's learning. I guess.
Why do you think I picked something that defends me and you guys? And empowers you guys, actually.
Well, I don't know if it defends...
Danger to us.
It more so defends you, and I think it powers you than anything. I don't think it can empower other people's weapons, can you?
No, because, like, okay, if Nauticus is standing next to me, and he's a ranger, right? His weapon is a bow, if I'm not mistaken, or the blunderbuss. I touch the blunderbuss, and it can have elemental damage now.
Does it apply to any weapon, or is it only your weapon? I don't remember that detail.
Sean is about as good at convincing us he's going to survive as he is at convincing us.
I mean, honestly, he's been a better tank than Lily. He used to be a literal meat shield for her.
He's trying to kill us. He tried to kill us.
Well,
Also,
yeah.
Yeah, tanks are supposed to fucking protect their team.
Well, yeah, but remember that time
Probably done
Lily
more
just
damage
grabbed
to us.
Sean and used him as a meat shield to have him absorb bullets? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, that it's Sean though. He tried to kill us previously.
He did.
So I had a reason to use him as a shield.
Okay, so it says here you can touch a simple or martial weapon and
You can
infuse it
touch
with
a
one of the
sim.
following damage types.
Well,
Does a blunderbuss count as a martial weapon?
Well, could you repeat that
What the
again?
fuck
I
is a
wasn't
martial
actually
weapon?
listening to what you were saying. I just heard sim.
As a bonus action, you can touch a simple or martial weapon and infuse it with one of the following damage types.
Okay, so you can do that with any weapon. Sure.
Oh, that's fun.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Now,
So
Okay,
yeah,
Nod,
I could
you're
use that with
the
my
first
bombs. Do I let him touch my balls though?
Wait. Aren't your bombs like? Don't they already have like a type? Or,
thing
like,
is,
can it
with a weapon
overlap?
like that, you wouldn't be enchanting the bow. You'd have to enchant the ammo. Because with ranged weapons, you usually enchant. You don't enchant the bow, but I don't know. It depends. With bows, like yeah, somebody get a magical bow and does magical damage with normal arrows. I think. So I
Right,
guess
it's up
sure,
to you.
it's
Do
gonna
you
count.
allow it? Yes or no?
I'll let you touch his balls to enchant them. Why not?
So like, if I can choose any of these damage types, and his grenades will turn into that like grenade type.
So what the fuck is this Ugandan knuckles on your fan art screen?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, that's something Heretic made at some point, I think.
That's beautiful.
Is there anything we're waiting for in particular?
Yes.
Not really.
I'm just changing the screen, honestly. It's just that. So yay, that's a thing now. We have our Roll20 screen. Hi.
Did you add my feet?
I didn't. I told you I'm not gonna do it because I'm busy.
Well, I can't do it. It won't let me.
Have someone else do it then. I'm not the
Yeah,
only
I
one.
can
I'm
do
not the
that.
only
See,
adult
this
here.
is just Sean being Sean.
Yeah, but it's
No,
not even
because like
broken.
there's an add button, right? The add button adds a new category to that section, and it won't add a new category. It just does nothing when I click on it.
Hi, Dr. Kill. Also, hello everyone. Shooting Heretic, Helen. Helen
Involves
gets the
the magic
first
damage.
because you
Huh.
fucked. Because we made the deal that person who's in the stream cannot redeem the first, and it count. So, yeah,
And I agree. And we give it to Helmet.
yeah. So
Because
Helmus
fuck
already
Hollow.
counted it towards them.
Wait, but I'm like in 90% of the streams. Am I not allowed to join until first is redeemed?
Yes.
So I have to redeem it first, then join.
Yes, I guess. You're not
Got
you're
it.
not in all the streams though recently, so you're not in my 3D streams and a lot of the others. Genshin, not really.
Well, that's because you stream 3D shit when I'm at college
Yeah, you
or
fucking
doing
bet.
other things.
Just turning on Roll20 on my laptop. For
Which
some
is sad.
fucking
I don't get to
reason.
bully your shapes looking like penises when you enlarge them.
Oh shit. Wrong password.
Nice
really?
tree, by the way.
Which one? Oh, the
Sean,
3D
I'm looking
one.
at your account. How the fuck do you have like every single skill ticked?
Picked?
Rogue has
I
a
don't
shit
have
ton of
ticks.
skills, honestly. Like,
Oh, okay.
Rogue is just like kind of known for being like a jack of all trades, where they can get a shit ton of skills and specialities too. So it's not that surprising.
Oh, you mean like check marked? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I was like, what are you on about? What do you mean tick?
But now that you mention it, I may have to look at it at some point. And maybe there's just too many, but right now I won't.
I mean, I
Where do you
remember
add
that in the
feats?
beginning, I got 6 automatically, and
feats.
then as I leveled up, in the feat section,
Features and traits.
feet.
yes.
Go on, I'm gonna hate that. Excuse me, I gotta
You can
go
just
check something
copy
real
paste
quick.
the name of the feat and then the
The
description
furry noodle
below
is
it.
satisfied.
What?
Here, I'll send it to you, Nod. What did you say, Artsy?
He said, she
I-
said furry noodle. The furry is satisfied.
So
She's a furry,
one of
we
my
know this.
buddies, she is doing this training at
have
her
friends?
job, and yes, I do. Hard to believe, I know. But anyways, I'm watching her ferret for like a month, maybe more.
As in, you're only
And,
watching it.
yeah.
You're not feeding it. You've only been watching it.
Oh no, I
been
fed it. I
vibing
swear,
then.
I just fed it.
What
I
did
gave
you feed it?
kibble. She has this kibble. She gives
More
it.
accurately, who did you feed it?
More accurately, when are you gonna eat
Whose hands did you feed it?
Hey, we all know I eat the hands.
Oh,
Hands are mine.
don't even have the leftovers for the ferret.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The ferret gets the toes.
it? Oh.
Is this not a good way to understand D&D? It's chaos, so yes, you're basically in the full experience.
Alright, I gave you your feet.
I'm trying to
you.
join. It's not working. Why are you not working, you piece of shit?
Aren't you the type to look at her friend's ferret and go, "Is anyone gonna eat that?" and not wait for an answer?
No,
Oh, fuck,
I
that was
would
my-
never.
My God, is ridiculous.
No wonder it
What
broke.
the fuck was that beeping?
That was my laptop, apparently. It just ran out of battery. That was the sound it made.
Oh,
I didn't realize it was running out of battery. I was like, why isn't it doing anything? It's like, oh, okay, it's
You
just
didn't
dead.
have it plugged in to
Yeah,
this.
I did not plug it.
not a kiss.
I was missing my laptop butt plugs. What can
Why do I
say?
have a feet called Masset Bottom?
Because you really.
Bottom.
What are you talking about, Sean?
Every dungeon master ever. I feel like I'm gonna be very guilty of that, whatever that is. Now, just to anyone watching, give it at least like around
An hour.
an hour. At that point, we'll probably start.
We've been trying to start
We
for an hour
have,
already.
this is taking just as long as the Resi 5 stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty standard, isn't it? Now, I would have just
Dr.
begun.
Kill,
I would have begun a
what's the-
second ago, but my laptop, I wasn't expecting it to die. I don't technically need it this second, but it would have been nice to have it set up. So, yeah, is everyone here? Yes.
I don't
Except
know.
Donald, yes.
Well, Donald doesn't have to be here. Donald's dead.
Dr. Kill wants to be the ferret, which means he
Dead,
wants
yeah.
to be eaten by Artsy.
Oh.
Wait, what? Hold on,
Dr.
what did
Kill
I
wants
hear?
Artsy's feet.
Yeah, Artsy's gonna be eating feet from now on.
No!
This is the new king.
I am glad I moved my meeting to tomorrow because I feel like this is gonna take a minute.
Good.
No, really?
Possibly.
Mm.
I never would have guessed.
Wait, fuck! Tomorrow's movie night.
Tomorrow is movie night.
Well, she can join us.
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
It's mandatory now. I'm sorry, you said this. Now you have no excuse. So,
What are we watching
Wait,
tomorrow?
what?
What we do in the
in
shadows.
No,
She's
I'm
not
so
too fond with
confused.
horror movies.
it's not a horror movie. Don't worry about that for a second.
It's pretty terrifying. I mean, the werewolves, man.
Oh yeah, the werewolves. Damn. Those are
She's more
absolutely
into
horrific.
dramas and comedies. So I don't know.
She'll like it.
There's some real bone chilling terror in it. Like
Made
what's
me cry.
his what's the name of the German one?
I don't remember.
The German one.
Was it like the Nosferatu? one?
Deacon. He's the flatmate who doesn't do the dishes. That's some good horror material.
Oh yeah. Imagine.
What an awful person.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Even
All
I
right.
do the dishes. What the fuck?
So, Artsy was not here last time. Does anyone want to catch her up on what happened in the last session before I do the same?
It caught me up a little bit.
Okay.
We claimed some bitches, took them on our big boat. Donald was an idiot who got himself killed. I marked Lily as my property.
No, you
and-
didn't.
Yep, you're mine now.
What the fuck?
It is.
And in the worst way possible, too.
Oh my god.
Somehow, I would have preferred the other way over what happened. Now,
We got put in the brig for a little while. Lily tried to hit on the princess, but she
I
recognized her
was
as my
trying to
property,
figure out her. What the hell?
so she didn't take any
Oh
of the
my
advantages. We went to the capital, we said hello to the prince, and the prince said, "Hey, go fuck up those some chaos gremlins."
Go fuck
Oh,
some
joy.
chaos gremlins.
What? Those are his specific
I'm down.
instructions.
Very specific. And
I don't
you
remember
fuck
that
those
last
chaos
part.
gremlins.
Okay.
So that's what happened.
Anyone have anything to add to that?
Donald got executed.
He did get executed.
It was
Bang bang.
Yeah. So
And I
yeah,
almost got
last
executed,
time, to reiterate on what Nod said, last time you all had your little ambush battle. Well, that was before that. Well, point is you captured the princess and her 2 bodyguards. It was decided you're gonna keep the bodyguards too, and they were all brought back onto the ship. Where the princess revealed that her mother made some dark dealings with some very unsavory mages that are of the void variety, and that is kind of potentially speeding up the incoming void assault that will be happening in this realm. And returning back, you were given some slight honors for your capture. You got to meet my character in all this, who's just vibing in the background. And you were supposed to be... someone was supposed to check your brain later to figure out your realms. Or you find out that getting you back to your homeworld is going to be kind of difficult. Because it's been a while since you've traveled, and therefore your little signature you might have left behind is almost impossible to track now. But there's still a chance. You can have some mage look into your heads. Well, the Royal Interrogator, specifically, to maybe see
yeah, I
if they
believe
can
Ollie
figure out.
volunteered for that
Yes,
operation.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna know your internet history.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They're gonna experience getting thrown up on by your perspective.
I hope that's the first one they experience.
Oh, sure.
Just trying to check some things. Okay. And yeah, your next mission is going... Did I say what your next mission is going to be? Well, point is, now that one realm has been kind of pacified, with the princess alive now serving as a kind of puppet monarch, there's still a couple more you gotta go through. Well, specifically one important one. A desert world that was allied with the realm you were in. So,
Oh, desert.
we will begin with
Yum, yum, yum.
you all sitting outside on like a corridor. Imagine how you go to a clinic and you have all these little chairs on the side, and you're outside of an office, everyone waiting for their turn. That's basically right now you, but in like a nice castle corridor. There is a bench, and you're
I'm
all
picturing like a castle corridor, like the fucking plastic high school chairs.
Waiting to be seen by the principal.
Yeah, and you're like right outside one of the doors, and one of you gets let in. Does any one of you want to go first?
Question.
Can we shove
What
Nod
if I
to go first?
refuse?
Lily.
Then, well, last time, let me remind you what happened last time someone did something like that. Artsy, so you would have been a witness to this, and that was Donald, at some point, decided to sneak off and jam himself in the ship's freaking steering wheel.
Slime rights.
For slime rights.
Hell yeah.
And so his thing ended with him getting executed by the commander. In front of you all.
But
He's a martyr
a
for
very
slime
different
rights.
situation.
Okay.
That seems very different. This is a clinical, medical problem that I do not accept.
Well, the problem here is
it's
very
against my
important towards
religion.
getting you back to your world, mind you. So if you ever want to
Do I
return
have
home...
to?
Well, do you ever want to return home? That's the question.
Hmm.
To your home realm? Or do you prefer to be stuck here forever?
I think I could go either way.
I can't trust the bartenders here, but one.
That's why she's desperate.
Hmm.
I hope that bartender has a villain arc.
I think that was their villain arc.
That really was their villain arc.
Wow.
Nah, that's them timid.
Well, Artsy, freshly with the image of Rim2 having a gun put in his mouth and being executed, do you really want to sneak off somewhere and be rebellious?
I mean, no, they never said that the examination was mandatory.
True that, it was not mandatory.
Ah! Yes. I will not partake.
You will not.
She's just
Okay.
scared people will see her deepest thoughts of feet and hands.
No one's allowed in my brain but me.
Okay.
Honestly,
So-
if that did happen, I would feel more bad for the
For the interrogator.
Bum.
It wasn't someone putting a gun... He didn't put it inside his own, he was killed by someone else.
Are you talking there, Sil? Because your microphone cut out.
Oh,
I
well...
was like,
Microphone is dead.
Heretic just said, why would you put a gun inside your mouth? There's many answers to that, but in this specific scenario, that
It
was
tasted
not...
good.
I still think it was a waste of ammo. He could have just thrown it out the window.
It tasted like
He might have
nothing.
survived, that's the problem.
I would have survived.
I could just increase the altitudes a couple of 100 meters.
I don't know if slimes are that affected by fall damage.
We can change our density, so fall damage is almost non-existent.
Yeah.
Fucking slimes.
He could have fallen into a burning village or a bomb or something.
Oh.
Call back to episode
Yeah.
1 of the D&D where Sean burnt down a village.
That happened. That was episode 2, though.
Oh, was that episode 2? Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
and there was a child in one of the buildings, which you found out later.
Sean
That
doing
was Sean's
burning
fault.
down
So
the village
Sean, that was
because he
basically
told
Sean's
to-
fault.
Is very
Well,
in character
Sean.
considering he
Sean.
just believes anything that Twitter says.
Mm.
God.
Yeah, so basically, you hear a voice call in and to ask for one of you to enter.
The doctor will see you now. You hear like the snap of like latex glove being put on.
Oh God, no!
That's
Please assume the
Nod,
position
why?
and
Why not?
You know what, Nod? That's canon now. That is actually canon. You hear like the sound of a latex glove.
I hate
we
you.
will now access your memories through your prostate.
Oh no.
This is important for the operation.
Oh my god. Alright, so who goes
Come on,
in
who wanna
first?
go
You
first?
hear a sound again. Come on, who's first?
Nod's first.
Lily's the one who volunteered.
I may have volunteered, but I didn't know I was entering a prostate examination, so
You don't have a prostate.
Why can I hide
I'm
something?
still gonna stick my finger up my bum hole, that's all I know.
Still good.
You don't
That's
know
all
if
I
it's a
know.
prostate exam yet? Just saying.
My inside.
Yeah, this is metagaming, Lily. Just
Yeah.
like I was metagaming.
Your
just like I
character
was
wouldn't know
metagaming to
this.
drink the fucking motor oil you fed me. I had to drink it, and you need to go into the exam.
They get too scared of the doctor, yeah. It's like asking who wants to take the shot first when it's like a vaccine, you know? It's like, who's first?
I mean,
okay.
no, maybe
We
You
should
know what?
do
At
what
least
we
when I
always
was a kid,
do
I
and
went, yo, I want to get a
sacrifice
shot.
Really?
Yeah, I accept that.
That
I
explains a
accept
lot.
that. Let's sacrifice Sean. I mean, he's just in his underwear right now, right? It's just...
I think you would have gotten clothing by now.
No,
I don't know, it's Sean.
I still,
Would
I
he-
feel like Sean would still have natural armor, so at
I
least
do have
some.
natural armor.
So
Yeah,
does
so
Sean
yeah.
go in first?
Everybody raise your hand if you want
Fine.
Sean to go
Yes.
in first.
I mean,
I raise my hand for Sean's
Hand
Is-
sacrifice.
raised.
it still needs to be me who are artsy to go back to Earth because Sean's from a different world.
Yeah,
but
I
we
still
can
gotta pick
witness
which one
what
goes
happens
first.
This time we
But
don't
yeah,
see what's gonna
Sean can
happen.
be our canary.
Yeah.
I was gonna volunteer, but now I don't feel like it.
Too late. You're being forced to.
Too
now.
late.
This is a democracy.
This is a-
we all vote.
Shall we all roll strength to push Sean to the office?
That is rude.
He's going in there.
So, once on the inside, so do you guys push in Sean then, or does he go in?
Yes.
Yeah, we push Sean in and then lock the door behind him,
Okay.
listening intently.
So, Sean, on the inside, you are immediately met with what is basically like a dungeon-like room. It's like, it's even got freaking grating on the windows, as if like there's no escape. You see various, essentially, torture implements around. You smell something brewing that sounds very similar to like poison of some sort. There's a whole table just filled with alchemy. All the furniture is quite dark, and in the middle there's like a table with a desk. And on the other side there is a man kind of dressed in a very neatly looking suit and some like long latex-like gloves. Something between an interrogator and a doctor, essentially, as they kind of look up to you, and they seem to be an elvish-like figure. However, their eyes are completely wrong. Like, there's this weird green sheen. They look more reptilian than they do look human or elvish. And they have a slight glow to them. On top of that, their face is just absolutely scarred and old, with grey hair, and they just look like one of the most terrifying people you've ever seen.
So I think I have the perfect image for this. He checked the Spooky Samuel Appreciation Club. Is this like the guy you're describing?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh god! No, he looks worse. No. Now,
Oh,
he looks absolutely worse.
what is that?
It's the worst thing ever. It's a banker. No,
He's a character from Shadowrun.
and he's a banker, isn't he?
He's a doctor.
No, it's even worse.
Can you guess if he's a good doctor or an evil doctor?
I think he's the evil doctor that somehow takes good care of you. Because they're like the doctor in
There
like
is
your
no
underground.
doctor that takes care of you.
Artsy, do
You're
not
right.
bring your political messaging here.
Lies!
Um,
Growl at thee.
so he basically points you towards the chair in front of in the middle of the room, which basically by all intents looks like a torture chair. There's like cuffs on the sides. There's it does not look like a very pleasant seat. Please do take a seat. I will
Do I have
get
the
to you
strip?
in just a moment.
I would like to make a wager with the others on how long he's going to last.
In what way?
Indeed.
Do you comply?
I asked the doctor if I have to strip.
Since when did you need permission for that, Sean?
Right?
Rushes right to that. Do I
I'm
need to
surprised
take
you're
my
not just
clothes off?
doing it.
Why would you need to strip?
I don't know.
I'll be accessing your mind. Shouldn't require you undressing, and even then, you naked is not exactly what I'd like to see.
Dang!
I would have had him say, "I'm going to be assessing your mind, not your flabby, unappealing body."
I'm gonna take that one. I'm just gonna quietly sit down in bed.
Yeah, so this figure just raises himself from his chair. They're very tall and
So you should have made him roll charisma when he asked if he should get naked.
no.
Oh, that would have been great.
God.
Oh no.
So they kind of approach you, they inspect you for a moment, they look at your strange wings and the strange sheen of your skin and scale in person. Just silently judging you. Interesting.
Get judged.
How did you get to have this corruption on you?
Well, I ate pure boy juice.
Ah, so you're retarded.
Best voice line of the whole session.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
No worry. I'm not here to judge you for your mental deficiency. No shame to it. Now, if you could kindly open your mind to me, just relax and try to let your thoughts fall through. Do not resist, alright? It will make the whole operation much easier. And with that, he kind of puts his fingers like on your head, like in, you know, he's kind of trying to find some key spots for a moment to access your mind, and you know they're focusing. All right, ready?
Sure, let her rip.
This may hurt a little. And then within seconds you feel one of the sharpest pains you've ever felt and go through you. As your mind just goes blank. You feel something just rip into your brain and just send like shockwaves through your whole body. As just your memories are just beginning to get ripped out. You start seeing flashes of what is being accessed. And Sean, describe us some of your memories. Going as far back as like a around a month of your own world. What do you see? What is it that your characters saw before they arrived here, and a bit before that?
Well, I see my little village. I'm at the top of a hill looking down to a valley where my village, or town I guess, is located. Just relaxing with nature. Trying to do my best to follow my father's teachings and whatnot.
Okay, anything unusual about the world? Anything that would help someone recognize it as being uniquely yours?
Well, compared to others, the flora and the fauna are fucking huge here. Like, a mere little human grape is like 100 times its size in this world.
Okay.
Yeah, melon.
Poor shooting, he got freaking yanked by the bot for posting a link. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, don't post links in the chat. It doesn't work.
Not?
It's happened every time. But I'm glad you made a clip. I can untime you. Untime out? Yeah, there we go.
Poor person.
Fuck, I messed up the
I'm
name.
honestly just disappointed that the doctor didn't go, I will attempt to penetrate your mind. You will attempt to resist.
Untime out. Shudini. I really should get some mods on this at some point. I think that should have worked. Your name is...
Things everybody here is either too lazy or too untrustworthy to be a mod.
I know, that's the problem.
Who would want responsibility?
I mean, not as mod, but I don't trust him. Like, he's just... I know he's not gonna do it even if I ask.
Wow.
I feel like Artsy is probably the most responsible one here in that regard.
I am?
Yeah,
What?
you're probably the only one who, if I asked you to do something,
That's genuinely
you do it.
horrifying, the fact that I can't
I mean,
do
who
it
else
with
here
you.
have you actually genuinely asked to do something for?
Well, point is, I know she's submissive enough where if I say, could you do this, she will do it.
Excuse me?
Nod might be like, no, thank you.
Fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
fucking
a
I hate you
sentence.
all. I'm a creature of darkness. Fear me.
Sure.
You're gonna roll an intimidation again?
I'm menacing.
Roll for
Give the creature of
intimidation,
darkness a
please.
headbutt.
You are as menacing as darkness from Konosuba.
Sean, back to you.
No.
Your world has dragons in it. You mentioned that.
Yeah.
Is that something
And-
easily visible? And
Big
how
grapes.
present is it?
Yes, you can see dragons all over, flying about, walking down the roads, traveling, merchants and stuff like that.
Would they be like traveling often just in their actual dragon forms, or in like more humanoid ones here and there?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Some prefer the dragon form, some prefer human form. There's lots of both.
Okay, understood. In that case, they go through your mind for at least a lot more memories. Other than the one you described, they're going back through like months after months. Just you see all these memories flashing through your head until finally it just stops.
Are the dragons in drag?
Some of them, maybe.
Please
I
say
put
yes.
not down.
I bet
mean-
that's something you'd be into now.
That'd be hilarious.
No. So for a moment, the whole world is black around you until, with like a huge headache, you start regaining your vision. You're still in the seat, you're as you were, and the interrogator is kind of just rubbing his hands and returns back to his desk to make some notes. Good job! Was that very painful for you? Have you incurred any brain damage on top of the brain damage you might have had beforehand?
You need a brain to do that.
Damn!
All I say to him is, ouch, can I leave, please?
No, please stay for a second more. This world of yours has quite a lot of flying drakes about. Are those
Yeah.
normal dragons?
Yeah, some are my family, some are just different factions of dragons. They're quite
Understood.
natural in my world.
Concerning. However... Never mind that. So... On top of that... Just takes a moment to think. Does your world contain any form of travel between other worlds that could otherwise help facilitate interactions with other realms of existence? Is it common?
There is a warp faction of dragons that can conjure up portals and whatnot, but they're extremely rare in my realm. They're a very small faction.
Alright. So it is not common. It is left to a specific group.
Yep.
Alright. In that case, I believe that is everything I need right now. Please, you may go to the door and please send in the next one. Thank you.
Before I leave, can I ask him a question?
Yes?
I remember that Prince Sylvestrion guy mentioned to keep the whole dragon thing confidential. Would that be alright?
That's between me and my superiors, I'm afraid. And you're lucky that the one you mentioned for it to be confidential is in fact the one who is my superior. So I will talk to them about it.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Indeed, good
I'll take
reason
my-
for it to be confidential. I could see why. Alright. Well, next please. I don't have all day. I've got some people to torture later.
Can I, as I exit, the first person I see, just grab them and throw
Oh,
them in?
before you leave, you want a candy? Just points you towards a bowl.
Sure,
For
how many
being
can
such
I
a
grab?
good patient.
I'll take some candy.
Danke, next.
I grabbed
Right,
on and
So, wait, Lil, Artsy, are you from the same world as us?
I would say more of a hellscape-ish type place.
Alright, so you're gonna need to go anyway. So,
Yeah,
He
last
doesn't
time I
have
checked-
to, mind you.
No.
It's only
no.
important if she wants to return back to her world.
alright, so Lily, I suggest
Take the
we
whole bowl.
we do rock, paper, scissors, and I guess that could be like, we could just roll d20s and whoever gets the highest roll, it doesn't have to go.
No.
I
fuck you,
allow
so
that.
Can I roll to like grab Lily and shove her in? Just
No,
throw
I
her in?
like this competition.
I wanted to throw not.
Up
What
to
if you
you.
look at
Up
not
to
in?
you what you do. I'll allow the scissors, rock paper scissors if you wish, or you can start shoving yourselves around. Up to you.
Lily,
Alright,
do you just
so-
want to throw him in? Fuck it.
Yeah, let's throw him in. Let's throw him in, I think. You know, it'd be just
Why are you fucking siding with her? As
I got shit against you right now. I got shit against
no,
you.
I know why you're siding with him against me. I don't know why he's siding with her against you. Against me. Sorry.
Alright,
Right. You grab him by the left, alright?
alright.
Sean, you know what happened to Lily when she pissed me off? Do you want to go down this path?
Well,
you're
what
not gonna be
happened? I
puking
wasn't
up
there.
anytime this time.
You can what?
Nothing.
What,
Just
what
grab his
happened
arm.
to
Just
you?
grab his arm. Just grab his arm. Just grab his arm. Alright. Now we swing him back. Now we swing him forward. Now we swing him back.
Alright, so we're not doing the
Are we not rolling
fuck
anything
boy.
to throw him?
You fucked boy.
So
Okay, so
you
two
guys are both gonna try and
It's two of us
fucking-
versus a fucking little fae.
You could technically
Yeah.
fly and try to evade it, I guess.
Why did you fucking switch from throwing in Lily's throwing in me?
Because she would be difficult. You're smaller.
Alright, well I rolled
I'm
dexterity.
very
so
sure
evade
it's
then.
easier to shove someone larger to catch a tiny flying fairy. Now, so sorry. So are you resisting, right?
Yeah, I'll roll dex.
So yeah, I'll let you roll dex, and you two roll strength, please.
Okay.
Alright, what's my strength stat? Isn't there like a command they can do that shows me like a specific stat?
That's not the best.
No. Not that I know of, at least.
I remember seeing one at one point. Anyways,
Go on.
Damn.
Yes!
Oh.
Got a 19.
Oh,
Sean got
Oh,
21.
damn it.
I got a
Oh.
21.
Only got a 15. So
But I'm
that...
changing target.
Wait, plus 5?
no, you cannot change card.
You really have that much strength?
Yes, I have a +5 on my thing.
Jesus, you did roll well at some points, didn't you?
Can I change my target
Okay.
to Lily instead then?
No.
If you want to betray Lily, sure.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
let me
betraying
save.
her.
Let me save.
So basically, as Lily is like trying to grab Nod, who's flown away out of her reach, Sean just ends up grabbing Lily out of nowhere. The ultimate betrayal, and just shoves her into the room. And
Stop
the,
What a
saying
kid
anime
was
trails.
this?
and the door just freaking shuts behind you, Lily, as you're met with that same extremely creepy, like very, very skinny elven figure, as his
As I'm
green
being
eyes
thrown
just
in.
look at you.
As I'm being thrown in, I yell out to Sean, "You're gonna be fucking dead after this, asshole." You're gonna
I'm
wish
gonna
you're
look-
dead, actually.
Well,
You
I'm
should've just
afraid
said-
first you have to survive this before you threaten others.
Hey, I don't suffer brain damage like the idiot that threw me in here, alright? I'm fine.
We will see.
I don't know. She's a barbarian, just saying.
You
Hey,
are
I
a
believe
stubborn
in-
one, I see. So if you resist too much, I cannot promise you that you will return out of this the same.
Okay, question. Do I get candy if I...
You do get candy.
Do I get alcoholic candy?
I'm afraid I do not have the type. But
You
if
probably
you
have some raw
like...
ethanol
Alcoholic
somewhere.
candy.
Do you have some alcohol?
You probably have some raw ethanol, which might kill you.
I have many things that resemble alcohol, or are alcohol, yes. I'm an
Never-
alchemist.
Okay, alright. If you give me something like that, we're good.
Mind you, my job is to go through your memory for your own sake, so you can find your world. It is
Hey, I
not to... I do not have any true reason to bribe you to cooperate with my stories.
Yeah, but it would make life easier for the both of us, wouldn't it?
No, I could just ask you to leave.
But you don't want to, because I'm fabulous and you want me to hear.
Is she gonna roll charisma?
I'm afraid you're not
Keep
really
flirting
my
with him?
type. I've seen better.
Damn, what? Okay, wait, what do you like? What do you like?
I like my wife.
Can you tell me what she looks like?
No.
There goes
Just
the
change it.
shape-shifting idea. There goes the shape-shifting.
just shapeshift into a female him.
Oh God. Why?
You know, it's fine. I'm good with the candy. All right, let's get this going with.
All right, please take a seat on the very cozy chair.
Oh, it's so comfy. My goodness, is this pleather?
Indeed, and metal, lots of it.
Oh, it feels fabulous.
It could constrain a raging werewolf. In fact, it has.
Oh, damn, impressive.
I know. It's made of a
feel
very
sorry,
rare
Gandalf,
alloy. It cannot really be broken by most natural means.
Ooh, interesting.
In fact, I'm very sure a meteor could hit this thing and it would still survive.
What if you have unnatural beings?
I'm afraid he
Alright,
does
Doc.
not hear that question. Now, wouldn't
Alright,
you
Doc.
like to know, heretic? Now, please do open your mind as best as you can. I will be attempting to enter it and
I'll go send for you.
gain your memories. Again, the more you resist and the less you cooperate, the more dangerous this can be for you.
Understood. I'll go full Zen mode on you, bro. I got you.
Very
Read the
good.
mind. Let's go.
Now, please do relax then. He does the same. He puts his fingers like on your head. He finds a few key spots. Alright. This may hurt a lot. And with that, you feel that same kind of just jabbing into your brain for a second, like ripping it, sending shocks through your whole body. And then... Now that's one way to use the soundboard.
Yep.
And...
Oh my god.
Was that Sean?
Yeah.
I was gonna
No,
use it
well
for
played,
mine, but I
Sean.
misclicked.
Oh my god. Alright, so as that happens, your memories are entered into like a month past before you arrived. Well, like a month ago, so you were still in your own world. And what does the person see?
Alright,
Imagine
first
her
I
memories are
see
too drunk.
shelves full of alcohol, okay? Shelves full of
Mhm.
alcohol. And I'm just grabbing, I got like some vodka, and I'm walking up to the cash register. Okay. I'm checking out, and I walk out of the ABC store. We see giant buildings, towers, and stuff, like New York City style, you know, like
Mhm.
huge buildings. And I just start walking away. That's like one little clip, and then next one, I'm in my place with my bitch ass cat. What's up, Poyo? You've been meowing for the last 20 minutes. What's up? I just give my cat a little pet. I'm chilling. I go on my computer. I play some games. I'm just drinking, and then things turn blurry.
Okay. Like that.
Then we don't know what goes on.
Okay, that's a good description. And they likewise like they did with Sean, they go through a few more months, they kind of switching back and forth between these memories. Some are probably ones you wouldn't want someone to see. Some of them are definitely ones that are a lot more innocent. And then finally it stops. Likewise, your head is hurting like hell. Your vision is black for a second, but finally you start kind of regaining your consciousness. And the doctors, again, just kind of wiping their hands and going once more to their desk to take some notes. Alright, same usual questions. Does your world contain any sort of travel or communication with other realms?
Only in sci-fi novels.
What are these sci-fi novels?
Scientific fiction, which means we actually can't do that shit, but we wish we could.
Understood. We have similar to such. Back in the capital worlds. Here, most people, you're lucky they know how to read. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Any other, perhaps, tells you feel could help us narrow down your world? It is specific, I'll tell you that. But anything more you could give me?
Well, we have this thing called the Eiffel Tower. It's this big, giant tower.
I'm afraid
In the middle of
landmarks will not help me much.
Imagine trying to fucking represent all humanity on Earth, like, big tower.
And the first thing you
Big
say is the
tower.
Eiffel Tower.
And we also have
exists.
another big tower in Tokyo.
No wonder
Tokyo
all
Tower.
the aliens attack the landmarks first. Because people like Lily be like, this is our world, basically.
We got Tokyo Tower. It's pretty lit. And we got...
Sylvie, the heck did
Got a
you
lot of
ruin
talk.
the stereotype? Because I'm the one playing them. That's why it's ruined now.
And then we got some areas just full of the plains of grass. We also like oil. There's a lot of oil. Giant oil rigs. We got that shit
I've
going.
noticed your technology seems to run on a lot of this oil.
Oh, hell yeah. Our atmosphere shit, but hey, we're still living.
So it seems your atmosphere is actually not that bad compared to some worlds. Now,
Then props to us. Are we in the top 10?
no.
Fuck. Okay.
Definitely not. And I see your world seems to have a very low very little magic, essentially.
Oh, yeah. That's again in like the whole little fiction novel stuff.
I thought he was about to say, I see you're also very low IQ.
I heard that. I thought it was that too. I was about to be like, well, it depends which country. But...
So no magic whatsoever?
Nah, that's all the dream for us. We do have a crazy, like, fictional story called Harry Potter. We got that shit. That's magic.
Often worlds without magic seem to develop some sort of connection with it in other ways, be it through strange spiritual rituals or otherwise fiction. So it is not that unusual.
Pug.
It is, in fact, one could say, natural. Magic is a basic building element of the world. Worlds without it are kind of considered cursed.
Oh, well, we kind of burned all of our witches.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah. They did not have a good time.
Well, if they let you themselves get burned by simple apes like you, I believe that your world may in fact be the cause. Their magic was not strong enough.
I at least have the excuse I was not alive during that time, alright? I would have been friends with them.
You would have sold them out for alcohol, Wally.
Let's not get too...
That laugh says everything!
Let's not get too...
That's a laugh of someone about to sell their friends out for alcohol. Alright.
The absolute lack of effort to deny it.
Alright, you may take a candy. And next,
fuck yeah.
please.
Nah, get the fuck in there. I just popped a candy in my mouth, walk out.
Gremlins time.
It's definitely sweet. It's actually not that weird of a candy. You cannot really say what fruit or flavor it is, but it is very good. I'm telling you that.
Yo, Nod, when you're done, give me 2.
I don't need to go. We're both from the same world, so...
Don't mean shit. You gotta deal with that too. After my betrayal, do it.
Why you gonna hurt me for what Sean did? Go hurt Sean.
I will forget you puking on me. You go in there.
I don't want you to ever forget me puking on you, Lily. I want you to remember your most vulnerable nights.
I mean, like, forget getting revenge on you. I'll remember it, but I'll be like, life, that happened. Shit. I won't go after you anymore. If you get me 2 candies.
I don't think the guy would even want to waste his time learning about a world he's already been to.
Hey, you're from a different place in the world, bro.
Gremlin, you're up.
Gremlin, give me 2 candies.
No. I refuse.
Please?
No.
I'll
No.
share
No.
alcohol.
No. I
Once
will
I
not
find the
submit
proper
to your
bartender.
lies. No.
Why?
No
We
doctors.
drank together before. We had good drinks.
No. There were no
With the hot
doctors
bartender,
involved.
not the old man. Fuck that old
Can
man.
I
I'm
give
gonna
my
kill
candy to Nauticus? Just to piss off Lily.
him. No, I literally slapped the shit out of his hand to take that shit.
Should we roll Dex then?
I'm stealing that candy.
Okay, we guess we're rolling Dex.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I trying to shove Nauticus in there. What's
No,
going
No,
on?
she's trying to steal my
No.
candy.
I'm stealing
I'm
candy.
trying
You don't
to
have
give
a
Nod
candy. You've not entered yet.
I'm
No,
getting...
No, I'm giving mine to Nod.
Oh, okay. And she's trying to steal your candy
What?
as she's
Yeah.
giving.
Wow,
Okay, my-
okay. I swiped and missed. And my swipe hit him in the face.
No, it would have to be him
Damn.
rolling a 1 or something, or you rolling a 1. But you probably slap yourself.
Oh
sooner.
no, I want to slap Sean.
Oh.
Sean hasn't done his roll. He's the one handing out the candy. Why
Alright.
is not
Oh,
roll?
I also
Sean,
have
give
to
me
roll?
like a chat. Just give me a d20. If it's like a 1, then you get slapped.
Just a normal d20.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Slash. Oh.
I will gain something from this, hopefully. Fuck!
Yeah, you don't get slapped. You evade the slap. No.
I know I'm the sweet and go, yes, very delicious.
Nice.
Son of a bitch.
So as you're all arguing, the doctor comes out. Alright, so you get to see him. I've described him before. Elvish, gray hair, very tall, very skinny, like very tall, very slim figure, and like it looks as if no part of their face is like unmarked by any scars or burns or otherwise torture marks. Point is, they look like they've been through shit. And they finally look at you. Anyone else?
Well, I'm already from the same world as Lily, and Artsy is not sure whether she wants to stay here or not.
If you can bribe her, you might be able to get her to do it.
No, I run and hide far away, under a chair, growling.
Alright, never mind about that, sir.
Distrusting Lily.
Alright.
Come near
Looks
me and
like
I will
that's-
bite your hand off.
No, will I give you a Scooby snack?
No! I'm not dumb like Scooby.
Damn.
He just
from the
looks
show.
at Artsy for a moment, just a bit surprised.
Fucking growling, Jesus.
Alright, in that case we are done here. Now, mind you, if you do not cooperate, you may end up stuck in this world forever. You will never return to the ones you love, and the people who may be missing you are looking to see you again. All your
The
friends
world
will
Artsy's from is
probably
just
think you are
celebrating an
dead.
abundance of hands.
Honestly, yeah.
So are you sure you wish to continue this childish charade? Or will you enter and
Yes.
cooperate?
No,
This world is celebrating freedom
I
from the
refuse.
notorious
I'll
hand
be
rapper.
fine. There's no one there to pay attention to you.
Suit
I
yourself?
don't trust you.
Alright.
You
Oh,
look evil and
please. There
distrustful.
are far worse ones to... Actually, no, there aren't. So, you are very much right not to trust me. Now, do...
Mhm.
Okay. Well then, I believe we are done here. You are free to go. I believe that the, what was his name? Little tiny sergeant man. What was it?
Vens.
That one, yes. He wishes to see you back out in the courtyard. So, go meet him, I suppose. Now, do enjoy your day. I will see what can be done about your words. That said, without the proper libraries of the capital, it may be difficult with the limited resources, but if you'll survive long enough, I'm sure we'll be able to figure something out.
Survival is my middle name, gang.
Good.
Yeah.
Well then, do have a good day, and try not to
without
die.
you.
Otherwise, all of this would have been for nothing. I do not like wasting my time. So, carry on.
Goodbye, Dr. Memory Man.
Peace out, Doc. Thanks for
Bye,
the
Doc.
candy.
Good riddance.
Yeah, he goes back into his office and closes the door. And
If
yeah,
only I had a tomato to throw.
What the fuck?
just about to assault the doctor for no reason.
Legit.
No, it's not a salt. It's a tomato.
If you throw a tomato at someone out of
That's assault.
nowhere, that's basically
It's-
assault.
No, it is a funny joke that everyone should enjoy.
Yeah,
just a
it's
funny
like all that
joke.
funny joke from like the late '90s movies, where it's like, haha, funny joke, and it's actually all of them are about sexual assault. It's like, haha, I put dog sperm in these cakes. Hilarious. And I fed them to these 60-year-old
What are you even
teenagers.
watching in the 90s?
That's what those movies were like.
I haven't seen any of these movies, so.
That's literally what they
What
were.
are you watching?
What
Did they
was
find these
it?
on like furry sites by any chance?
No. What was it? It was like The Eternal Student or something like that. I guess that was like more college
No,
based.
what?
There was one where the guy was like in high school or college or something for like a lot of years, and I don't remember what it was
What kind
called.
of alternate reality are you coming from where the 90s
I'm
is full
not.
of this shit?
That's just it's a known thing. That era of movies have the most fucked up sense of humor
I mean,
ever.
the closest thing
They
I can
had
come
the
to that
most
is I think
funny
there was
sense of
there was
humor.
an American Pie movie where they wind up playing like a competition where it's like Russian roulette from like a sort of like scoosher gun, and like 6 of the chambers have like just water, the other one has horse cum. They still say aged
What?
horse cum.
Oh, God. Well, point is that there was a lot of movies like American Pie, and that's a thing. Do I have to find what it is from the movie I'm referencing?
Yes, because we're going to believe this came from a porn
with-
site which you accidentally let slip.
Was it a 90s movie or was it like an early 20s?
It's going to be in his internet search history.
It is now in my
Maybe
internet.
was the guy fed the dog cum.
What?
Come a chameleon.
Sean would eat the dog cum.
No, I wouldn't.
Was it
I mean-
Van Wilder? What?
Just the goblin stuff.
So many questions.
It's a sex comedy. That's legit the freaking name of the genre, really?
We see what he does in his spare time.
Oh, so I think it is the Van Wilder movie. Okay. And... yeah, I think that's it. And I think that one had like a dog cum pastry thing where the guy freaking made pastries with like his dog's cum or something because he had like an extremely horny dog. No, I wasn't.
Oh, jeez.
And it was
Yeah,
like a prank essentially. So point is those movies are a thing. Now
That was 2002, so...
yep.
Sounds
Which
about
speaks
right.
for itself.
Synopsis.
So while you're looking for that, so do you guys go out to the courtyard? Then, what do you do now?
Yeah, sure, let's go to the...
Let's go sing
Okay.
the dude.
Let's go.
So outside, finally. By the way, it's like the next day. Oh my! Don't play the sexy sax to this. No.
Oh la la.
Wow.
And so yeah, you see Ven's casually vibing on like a bench outside. He's smoking his freaking pipe, watching as some people are drilling in the courtyard. There's all sorts of military action going on, and just kind of waves at you.
What's up, my bro? I wave back and I run towards him and I give him a hug.
Does she still smell puke?
He's very confused for us. He does get up for a second and he gets hugged. He doesn't really react to it. He just goes for another puff of his pipe in the meantime and kind of blows it to the sides. That doesn't really stop you. Depends how long you hold the hug though.
Hold until you get slightly uncomfortable, then I release and I say, "Man, bro, I missed you. I was in jail and shit. It was horrid."
Yes, well, you were in the jail for a good reason, weren't you?
It wasn't my fault. First
No.
blood was dead.
But one of your companions happened to jam themselves in the steering wheel of the airship you were on.
Not my fault. He not the smartest. All right.
Definitely
I didn't get
was not the smartest, although he was smarter than some of you from what I've seen. So I'm very concerned for what the rest of you will get up to.
I won't do anything too stupid. Hopefully, I'll be right back.
On the bright side, in regards to your stupidity, I have decided that, in tandem with the commander, that we will, for the next week, while we are on downtime in between missions, we are gathering supplies, getting new recruits together, you will be assigned special trainers who will help you improve and work on your skills. Normally, you would be working as a squad in these sorts of things, or as part of the greater whole. However, you are part of our ship's crew. Things here are done a bit differently. We're not really the standard army there. You're more so the... You may think of it as being the special units. Why are you laughing?
Because we're special.
Yes, but you specifically in all the wrong ways.
What? Oh.
Well, you do give me special headaches whenever I have to fill in my reports. If that makes you feel better. No.
And we don't even try.
Then I'm terrified to see you try indeed, in that case. Oh no, she's excited for it. Okay.
We'll keep her under control.
I'm not planning things. I'm innocent.
We have a bucket. Don't worry, she can be contained.
Very good. Please do your best.
No.
As I mentioned, all of you have been... With the commander, we've decided on some very personalized trainers who may perhaps help you with your skills and get you ready for what is beginning. Well, I guess what will be the end of this campaign if everything goes to plan. And do take this seriously. The next enemies you are about to fight will not be some spoiled forest folk. They will be dangerous, beyond measure. The reason this round was one of the first ones to deal with was because it was the weakest. The next one, they're all hardened killers. Our campaign on that front has been at an absolute halt since we've begun. They're known for a certain tenacity that is often created by the harshest environments. So, you surviving is not going to be an easy task. Now, you have all been given these locations. Kind of reaches into his side and starts picking out various papers, and he hands all of you a certain note. And it basically just mentions a location around the town and the base. Where you will be meeting your trainers. They've all selected the right spots for them. Do try to behave. And do not cause any trouble that may require me to try to bail you out. Got it? Yes, lovely. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got some whiskey and cards to play with my friends. So have a good one. He just gets up and leaves. Well, he already was up, he just leaves.
Okay.
Let me go through things again. Okay. Carry on, Arcee. You were supposed to say something?
No, that was it. Just so.
So
So we're getting a training arc now?
You're getting a little
Training montage!
So who's going first then?
So I'm gonna go get myself a drink, so someone else can go first.
We could take a quick
And I think-
5-minute break. Maybe.
I was
5
gonna
minute
say,
break
two
to
of us are
prepare for
not here.
training. Yeah.
Yeah, until they're like the round hour, I'd say we could take a very quick break.
Alright, 1 second.
Okie dokie. Me.
And I know Heretic. It's freaking cheating. She has no right to be this adorable
What?
at times.
I'm not adorable, I'm fearsome.
They'll make a man out of you. In our heads, yes. I am the tiger time.
Wait. Damn it.
Can I like
Now that
find
sounds in my
8-bit Eye
head.
of the Tiger in that case for the training montage? That'd be funny.
I'm debating if I should have some rum and coffee or just a little
Don't
rum.
cook the ferret.
Rum and coffee sounds
What?
like a good combo.
Ramen
Who is
coffee.
cooking ferret?
You.
No, we love ferrets.
I'll play it once
No.
it begins. God, there's so many versions. Is that it?
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the rat that is training with the eye. Don't mention rats! We've been through enough rats recently, Shunani. No more rats! Okay, who the
Oh,
tiny voice
shit,
ferret
yeah.
lady? That's Artsy. That's the white-haired little gremlin right there. Careful for copyright. 8-bit songs usually do not have that issue. They don't care.
Aren't karaoke okay? Like, if you're just singing karaoke, I don't think it's a big deal. Is it?
Maybe?
Who knows?
I
Imagine knowing the rules. You know what? I do want some. I'm gonna go get some nachos.
There's an acoustic version.
You know you can play covers, by the way.
I know.
For the most part, covers don't get copyright and all that.
I know.
Also,
Oh,
you
no.
can play the AI ones.
Ooh, this one's spicy. Yeah, I wonder if this one's gonna be like looping well. I'm gonna go with that one then.
Me when I eat jelly.
Crazy! Don't you dare! No, it's spreading. Shootany, you no,
What's spreading? What?
no, you do
What?
not. No, you're not being told this.
What do I need
You're not
to
gonna
see
contribute
that's
to this.
spreading?
Everyone go in this chat. What do they say?
You're trying. Don't you dare! I will.
Don't clear the chat.
You know what you're doing, Shootany.
You were crazy once. I'm still crazy.
Polish people.
I will not say a thing. I've witnessed too much yesterday.
Oh, jeez. Only yesterday?
Neil
What
Cicerega
happened
Tiger.
yesterday?
Recently, Neil Cicerega has been getting muted for me too. It's kind of sad. I mean, it is just a mashup of songs, and those are often either no one doesn't care or they're kind of risky. Well, that's me. Oh no. You've all been stealing from Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Dave.
Alright, so yeah, I need to beat you up.
What the fuck did I do?
My Final Fantasy is telling me I have a mission that's called Beat Up the Toddler.
Wait, which Final Fantasy were we playing?
Final
14.
Fantasy 14.
Oh, 14. Good taste.
It's saying kick the baby.
I'm
Kick the
thinking if
Kick the artsy.
I'm trying to guess what
No!
race Rimtu's playing as.
You know what? You get it right, I'll donate $10.
Personally, I prefer some baby in oven over some kick baby.
I heard baby in an oven.
What was the human that is like different human? Like chunky human?
Phenomenal, Sylvestriana.
That
What?
person?
There was like two. There was like the most standard human. There was also an option that was like a Highlander
Hold on,
human of sorts.
Let me give you all the options.
But I'm gonna say Hrothgar. Because you're a fucking... Or a Lalafell could work too.
Okay, so what do you think I am?
Do you think there are Lalafell?
I'm between Lalafell and Hrothgar. They're both very meme races.
Yes. Damn it, now I
So
went
it's
to
okay.
Lalafell.
Wait, so you said Lalafell or what?
Or Hrothgar. Sorry,
Hrothgar.
Hrothgar? Rogar? Is that what it's called? What was the
The-
beastly one?
Yeah, you're right. It's Hrothgar. So
The-
okay. So to tell you, you are wrong.
Okay.
I'm a bunny.
Oh my god.
You're
Okay,
what?
Fair enough. You're the
Oh,
fanboy
bunny.
bunny. Okay.
No, I actually make my guy kind of buff. I just like the bunny ears. They look nice.
The bunnies do
Of
be
course you do.
adorable.
Rimsu's feeling submissive and breedable right now.
Well,
just a
no,
little bit.
actually, the
Tiny
whole
bit.
meme is that the male bunnies in that are like the hot ones to the
They don't-
people
Super
because you know how bunnies multiply, and therefore, if you are the male bunny, you are therefore basically the symbol of like virility.
Just means you're a fertile, submissive, and breedable bottom.
Well, it'll be more like fertile, but you are used to breed, I guess.
Yeah, that is a fetish for certain subs. They want to get used for breeding stock.
True, yeah. God, we've gone here now. Oh no, Viera, I know, that's
I'm
worse.
deleting my Final Fantasy account.
Good. Ah yes, Rimtu, the breeding slave. God!
Don't.
What culture would want more Rimtus?
I don't know!
He would need to pay the other cultures to use breeding stock.
Oh god.
Did I posted memes the news article of the guy who the court ordered to legally stop donating sperm after he fathered like
Oh yeah.
250 children?
Yeah. Okay, shooting it. Oh, I forgot the ara. Ara. There. Male bunnies are
You get a
short.
neighbor that like comes down and says, "Shut the fuck up."
Breeding like me. I mean, I am a stallion. What can I say?
Sylve is the opposite of submissive and breedable. He's dominant and infertile.
Damn.
I mean, honestly, I'm very sure that's a good thing for some people. No.
What's happening in here? As I was walking to the kitchen, the last thing I heard was Rimtu's a breeding slave, and I was like, what the fuck?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
This is. I did not sign up for this.
Cursed.
I'm just gonna
You
eat my
did
green grapes
sign up for it the
in
moment you
peace.
became a bunny boy. There was only one way this was ever fated to head.
Hey,
You
I
knew
just
it, and you
wanted, I just
chose
wanted
that
to be a
path
bunny with
willingly.
a big sword. Okay, I'm definitely compensating.
You're not guts.
Well, have y'all? Wait,
Fanboy
wait, Sean.
guts.
Okay, this is mainly towards Sean. Have you seen the guy that's been going around with like a 50-pound wooden like gut sword, and he's like he can actually
What?
fight with it? Yeah, he can
Where?
legitimately. Yeah, no. He can actually fight with it. Like he's actually fought people, in sword-to-sword combat and won.
Can you like
Hold on.
show me or
Let me
like
see if I can
something?
find the video. Let me see if I can find the video. Hold on.
Hydrate, thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, so you are very welcome, Miss Shooting.
Let me share, copy link, go to Sean, message, control, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and it's funny because he's not muscular, but he is tone.
Maybe their
Wait,
sword has something specific to it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Anyway.
Yeah, I think I've seen this on TikTok, Nauticus. You take a look at it. He looks tiny, or the sword is just fucking huge.
Mm-hmm. That's 20 pounds. He's just swirling around like that. Oh, what can I get from you? Ooh, I can get some armor. I can get some money.
Okay. So, are we all here? We're all here, right?
No.
Yep, we're here.
Good. No.
Oh,
Rim 2's
Damn
isn't
it.
here, but Rim 2's dead, so we're fine.
I'm here in spirit.
Yay! He's a ghost. Guys.
Sean, I'm just gonna murder you if you keep saying I'm a
No,
ghost.
only
He's
Sean
actually
can
going.
see.
He's going to pull out a fucking revolver and
Shit.
say,
Yeah.
"Shut
wait,
up."
wait,
we ever
hold on,
decide?
Silb. You know how I have void sickness and all that, right?
Oh,
Yes,
no.
void STDs.
Can you like give me a thing
Void
where I
STDs.
hallucinate his ghost following us around?
Maybe. You are going
You
crazy.
deserve
Stay
hallucinations.
back. He has void STDs. I lost my hair tie. I'm sad.
Good. What you fucking got?
What? Rude.
You
So
pegged
are we
me at some
continuing,
point.
or-
You also have void.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
real
well,
quickly
no, I
checking
don't.
in on
I
something.
pegged you with a fuck.
No, you just have a small amount of my vomit inside you.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So by the
Wow,
next
that's kinda
day,
worse.
you are all vibing where you were, and
Bread.
yeah, you get some
Bread.
bread, you get some of your rations, you get some alcohol, you get your day by day, you get to vibe with the other squads on the ship, and you have the. By the time you're around, the old bar keep is there, like the canteen keep. I don't know the proper
Oh, I'm gonna
word
fuck
is.
that man up. Let's go.
No, this is the old one. That not the one
Oh.
that poisoned you. This is the different one.
Gotcha.
Kind of apologize a bit. Sorry.
So ready to.
That was Gerund. He is well
Sounds like a dick.
Jiren.
Gerund, yes. So
Did you find out what he actually fed me?
I'm not too sure. I could find out. I could ask him later.
Did he get fired out
Tell
of
him
the
he's out of the
cannon?
cool book.
I'm afraid not. He's technically my superior, so there's not much I can do about it.
Damn. Well,
But he's generally not someone you want to get on the bad side of, because generally you do not want the person preparing your food to be your enemy. So I would suggest not pissing him off.
I said he'd be put in the cool book, and what does he do? He like poisons us. Okay, not cool.
Well,
Clearly he
it
did
seems you
something
got on
wrong,
his
Nick.
bad side. He is like this, mind you. He used to be a very renowned soldier until someone. Well, basically, he got wounded very harshly, and he
So
was
you can ask for me?
discharged. More or less, yes. He's got a slight limp to him that even a mage cannot properly heal. It was a very harsh attack.
It's
Damn,
all
that's
in
one
his
shit
head.
ass mage.
And then, well, he wasn't a mage. He was. Oh, you're talking about healing him, right? Yeah. Well, look. Sometimes.
If you see him, you should laugh at his laughing.
All right, Rimtu's not here. I forgot
I'm
about
gonna
that.
Come.
So I should ignore whatever Rimtu's saying.
He responded to the ghost. I'm not going crazy.
I'm gonna pretend Rimtu is some random soldier who commented on this while getting their food.
Wait, please make me be like a background soldier all the time, please.
Sure, you're just a random background soldier this very
You
second.
have minimum stats on
Do
everything.
sacrifice?
Yeah, so you're just an absolute random
Me
soldier who
too.
makes a comment, and it's like, look, it is how it is. We have mages should be looked as assets and even a technology of sorts, alright? We have those who can heal even the most harsh wounds, but we also have those working to develop things to make even harsher wounds that are impossible to heal, alright? It's not that easy. It's a whole magical arms race, alright? It's just how it is.
I agree. Me.
Yes, well, that's... You don't want to get hit by them. It's not a nice thing. Now, since Jaren has been so mean to you. I could sneak you an extra glass as slight recompense. Just
Do it.
try to be
Do
nice to him next time, okay? Don't hold the grudge.
Fine, I won't call him Limpy.
Very good.
No, lame leg Larry.
Or Lamb like
So
Larry.
he kind of
wants
just
to be
sneaks you like an extra shot of whatever alcohol they're serving today, and just puts them with your food.
there. This is why you're in the cool book.
Yep, I try. Now
Can I get some
Your
meat?
cool book is overrated.
you can get some meat,
Because you
someone.
haven't been put in it yet.
You did manage to capture the enemy princess. I think that's deserving of a little treat. There you go.
Yay. I would like meat and berries, please. Very thankful for
We
that.
don't have any berries today, but I could get you some extra meat. In exchange, bit fewer vegetables, a bit more meat. Sure. There you go. Not good for the
Yay.
long term, but today, why not? Now,
Thank you.
do take care. Alright, so... Also, as you are eating, you start to see a lot more new faces. There are... A lot of people died during all this fighting, and they're slowly getting replenished with new people who are a bit new and concerned with where they are. They're just, yeah, new recruits, essentially.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw them in the flamethrower.
Use them as meat shields.
Are there flamethrowers in this ship?
A
think
drinking
you
game
did.
where you take a shot every time someone talks to the ghost. Yes.
If
God,
only we had enough
I
booze
die.
for that.
The world
I
does not have enough booze.
Now that you bring that up.
Yeah. Alright. So, eventually the next day begins. And you all have your notes of where you're supposed to go.
All or what now?
You all got notes of where you're supposed to go to meet your trainer.
We did?
You did.
Oh yeah. the
Benz gave
notes
you
are
little
there.
notes to each of you.
Wait,
Along,
are these
along with a
individual
little
notes?
map drawn to where to go. With some directions. What did he ask?
Are these individual notes? Because I remember seeing something somewhere. Is it the orders in the handout section?
No. You
Don't
weren't given...
know.
I haven't actually made you individual notes. You're just given like a general direction on paper of where you're supposed to go. And that's it, with a little map. So, you all follow, and I guess you split up. I don't know if all of you follow. Artsy! Do you follow the orders on the map?
Sure,
I'm
okay.
interested in where it'll
Sure.
take me, so sure.
I'm asking Artsy specifically. I feel the rest of you are not going to cause trouble.
Confused now.
Artsy, you got notes of someone... Oh, were you gone for that moment? I don't remember.
I
Point
think
is...
so.
I don't think she was here.
Right, so Ven's
Yeah.
basically explained that during your week off right now, in between the little campaigns, you are assigned personal trainers to help you improve a bit and work on your skills in the downtime. So... And you were given notes as to where to meet this person on the next day.
Okie dokie.
So do you...
I lost my note.
Of course you did.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you do after you've realized you've lost your note?
I wander aimlessly.
Just randomly. Okay.
Yes. Seeing what I will stumble upon. Maybe my
Okay.
trainer will find me.
That's a lot of hope in that.
Good, it gives me time to go and find something to loot.
Oh god, no.
Alright, someone else is getting executed soon. I can see it coming.
Seems like my prediction is not far off.
So you are actually allowed into the city at this point. No one really stops you if you try to wander past the gates, and they just casually let you in past. You get to walk the streets of this fairly busy town. It's nothing you'd be unused to, actually. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. It is like a very standard big town. And it's like by the sea. There's ships going in and out. There's a few stalls set up with trade, and yeah, people just going about their daily lives.
Just the basic little harbor town.
Yeah,
Got it.
a bit more elven, of course, because that's like the majority race in this land. But there's also a lot more of the human-inspired, like a lot more colonial-esque architecture, essentially, that is more reminiscent of the empires. And just big, tall buildings that stand out. A bit rougher.
Okie dokie.
And yeah, as you just kind of wander, there's a lot more of the finely dressed humans, mostly just a lot of the elves. And where do you go exactly? Anywhere you try to go?
Let me one sec. I must see how much money I have. Don't you laugh. I have to count my days. Okay. Are there any candy shops?
Yes.
Or alcohol, I suppose. Either one.
You could look around. Give me a perception check.
Which I believe was D20 with perception, right? Remind me?
D20 plus whatever your perception bonus is. Well, it depends if you have a, like, it's your perception, it's a skill check.
Yeah. I think I know how to roll. Nope, I don't.
Good job, you had a slash there.
Fuck you.
We've gone through this many times.
I'm forgetful. Leave me alone. I'm old.
14, okay.
Okay.
Well, we move on to someone
Not
else.
that old.
While Artsy is searching for a candy store, we move on to the next person. Who wants to be next? Let's see.
Who will you abuse next?
Sean, would you be one of the people who get up early to... You're an early waker, which makes me think that your character might also be the one to wake early. So, would you be dutiful in your getting to the training yard?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So you, as it's like a nice morning, you manage to get to what is essentially, you kind of let out through the gates and to like a lovely field outside the city, where you see the commander essentially waiting for you.
I approach him.
Well then, hello there, whelpling. Had some good rest?
Yeah, for the most part.
Good. We've got a long day ahead of us, so I would most suggest that we get it started.
Well, I guess I'll follow your lead.
Alright. We'll be practicing pretty simple things to begin with. Things to do with precision, and otherwise just your skill with a weapon. I have brought these training blades for the two of us, and based on that, we'll be sparring. Simple?
Question.
Yes?
Any draconic practices, mayhap, besides the basic combat training?
We'll get there when we get there.
Alright.
For now, the basics, before we move on to the details. Now, give me your best swing.
Alright. Do I roll something for this?
Yes, roll and attack.
Just a base attack, right? Just a d20?
With like a sword, so whatever your proficiency for that would be.
Oh, I am proficient with a sword.
Yeah, so
let me
whatever it is.
Double check my bonus.
Whatever other bonus melee weapon you'd have, I feel like that's what you can just use for the bonus.
Let me just make sure I don't put the wrong bonus here. Let's see.
Actually, give me 3 attacks.
3 attacks?
Yes.
So you want me to roll 3 times?
Yes.
Okay.
+7, really? I guess it is a +5 you have too, so it makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
So as you attack, you kind of see the eyes of the commander glow a bit more. And as he just kind of brings about his own blade, just parries 2 of your strikes effortlessly. Like, next! Next! And by the 3rd strike, you seem to feel like you're getting a bit lucky. That's a good roll you have there. You feel like you have a good chance to hit him. But suddenly, kind of his scales practically shift and make manifest right to the side and just smack your blade away. Too slow. Another. And with that, we move on to the next person. Who will be Nauticus? Nauticus, how does your travel look? What do you do? Do you wake up earlier? Do you get yourself prepared?
I eat lots of bread,
Okay.
and then I go.
Okay, you get to fly, so it's pretty easy. You get to go, likewise, a bit off to the side of the city. Not exactly the same way Sean went, but there's essentially like a nice ruin section to the city. And you get to go there. And it seems to be like where some fighting took part. There's no one living here anymore, just kind of abandoned. There's a bunch of houses that are just basically standing walls at this point. And there you get to meet a figure that you've seen very similar ones at this point. From the one you fought with the sickles, to the other mage guards you saw that, well, some of them arrested Rintu, some of them were in the throne room. This one's dressed exactly the same. They have a nice mask on, they've got their cloak, but this one's like dressed a bit more He's dressed a bit more tactical. He's got like a nice chest piece, but he's also got a lot of pouches, a lot of harnesses, and overall you see just a few guns on his side and like a long rifle rested against his shoulder as he's just waiting.
Hello.
And nods towards you. By him you see a nice table which has essentially 3 pistols on it and a lot of ammo, some gunpowder, just a lot of shots prepared. Alright. Sorry, that... how do I... So, you're the little fairy.
Hello.
I expected you to be bigger.
I just stare at him.
Alright. Well then, let me get over how this will look. Alright? I have a small task for you that you will be training for. And once you master it, there will be a reward in it for you. Gonna speak through his mask and finally pours towards the pistols and then towards a few what you seem to see some sort of like disc shooters that are set up. Two of them are very plainly set up where you are. You can kind of, it makes sense that they're there. But you see a third one off to the side, aimed in an odd direction behind a wall. And He kind of just doesn't even look towards them, but he kind of motions with his hand. During this week, I will be training you to hit all 3 of these plates before they hit the ground. Simple enough? From what I've heard, you like to have many weapons on you. And use them one after another. Therefore, we have ourselves these 3 guns, which you will pick up one after another and hit each of these 3 plates before they hit the ground. Simple enough? Here's the catch, though. That last one right there, well, you'll see for yourself. Take the first pistol, get ready, and remember, you're picking each of these up during the trial. You'll be shooting all 3. He kind of then begins moving the table a bit more to where like your little shooting range begins. Now, pick up the gun, load it. Well, load all of them, and let's get ready. Assume your position. Once you are ready, he grabs a little string that he has laying on the ground, and I want you to shoot all 3 of these. Let's go. And of that, he kind of pulls it, and 2 of the frisbees, frisbees, like frisbee plate things. You know, they're like the shooting targets that you have.
Yeah, clay pigeons.
Yeah, what?
Clay pigeons.
Clay pigeons, that's what they're called. Cool.
Yeah, because they used to shoot pigeons, but then people said that's unethical.
No.
So they made these clay pigeons.
So nice. So basically,
yeah, like the ones in Duck Hunt.
Yeah, so basically he shoots that. So 2 of them go like, they make sense. They go towards, away from you, and they're kind of just making some distance. However, a 3rd one shoots very quickly, and it shoots behind a wall that's about 30 feet away from you. More like 25 feet. And it just, before you would even probably have time to raise your gun, it's already gone out of your vision. But you were still given the task to shoot them, so roll me... How do you go about this?
Would this be Dex for normally aiming a gun?
Yes. It's whatever used for the other guns.
I'm pretty sure I use Dex for guns.
Yeah, the Dex is the standard gun thing, yeah. Well, it's Dex plus proficiency.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you have proficiency with the guns, so yeah.
I've not been using proficiency the entire time.
All this time?
Mm.
Oh. Well, that reminds me, I'm supposed to be changing the music. I don't know how good this cover is, honestly. Keep it down like that. There we go. And yeah, also three attacks there. So nice, nice. Okay.
I actually done my rolls.
All right. God, this is gonna be nice. Okay. Let me turn it down just a bit because it's loud. Okay. God, it's freezing to play. Can I loop it? I can't loop it. Perfect. So the first 2 strikes, that's a 19 and 10. That's very solid. And as you shoot the first 2 plates, you manage to get your shots off with the 2 flintlocks. The 2 clay pigeons go down. But how do you get about the 3rd one, which disappears behind the corner?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to miss it anyway, but I guess my strategy would be to fly after it.
Okay. So, by the
Yeah, same
time
thing, I'll stay in
you
the same
manage
place.
to reach around the corner, it's basically already on the ground. And it just cracked there, and you failed, and the trainer just kind of shakes his head. And reload. Again. Figure
Alright,
it out.
This time I wait for the for the first two to fire and fire my first shot at the fast one.
Okay.
Should I roll for you again?
Right, because I was supposed to make him say in mark. So essentially you have to wait for him to kind of give you, like, a wave of his hand for you to begin. And by the time he does that, that thing is already behind the corner, essentially.
Alright. So I guess I'll try and guess try and shoot through the wall.
Through the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. I will not have you roll for this again. However... Actually, no. Roll me twice.
Alright.
Ooh, that's a good one. So I think the first one, I guess it will be that. It's not a nat 20. The first one is a spot-on shot. So is the second one, as it just kind of hits the pigeon. But the third one, as you hit the wall, you realize it's a lot more solid than you'd expect. And the ball just bounces back, ricochets around a bit, and then just almost hits back at you. You kind of almost feel it. You can almost hear it as it just graze back and hit something not far away from you. Not bad,
Right.
Not bad. Did I mention, for every day you fail this, I'll be cutting your rations in half? Until you do. That means less bread for you.
That's okay, I already have a stockpile of 50 loaves.
Oh, I've had that also confiscated. Well, it will be you'll get fresh loaves once we're done here. And with that, the guy just gets ready and he goes over and reloads the pistols himself. And he kind of shows you what you're supposed to be doing. Now, this is how we will do it and what you will be mastering. Understand?
No, because your microphone cut out.
Ah. Well, he assumes your position and is like, alright, watch then. And with that, again, he pulls the thing and that picks up the guns, and as the pigeons fly, he shoots the first two without any issue. And by the third one, he picks up the last gun, and you just see him blink with magic, just disappearing and reappearing behind the corner to shoot the last one far away, and you hear a bullet hit it on the side.
Okay.
Easy. Just like that. He just gets back, puts the guns back. That's what you will be mastering. Understood? You are
Alright.
of the Fey variety, much like I. Which means you should have a natural aptitude to magic and the world around you. So this should not be very difficult to teach you as a trick. Now, it will, however, most likely take time to perfect. So let's get started. And with that, we fade. And we get to Lily. Lily, how do you go about your day?
I like to sleep, so I am gonna sleep in just a little bit.
To the point that you're late to the thing?
Make it just on time.
Okay.
Just on time. I'm like,
Who else but
Testing
Lily?
Okay.
But I show up.
Okay. It is also morning.
Imagine doing that.
Hey, Sean, what's
And-
an alcoholic morning drink? I forgot.
You are guided
that?
to a forest on the edge of the town, similar. You all get your own little area. Sean is in like a nice kind of farmland plains that's been cleared. Nod is in the ruins, and you get to go to the forest.
Forest, run, Forest, run.
And there, mind you, this is happening at the same time as Sean's. This is literally the same hour. You see the commander waiting for you.
Yo, bro, it's been a bit.
Just a
You look
bit,
great.
yes.
You look fabulous. I'm gonna awkwardly look away because I remember our press experience. Be covered in puke.
He just shakes his head for a moment, and he checks his... For what you've seen is a very common thing, is he checks his clock for, like, his pocket watch, and right on time.
I aim to be here, you know?
I expected something a lot more disappointing.
That's a wasted opportunity.
I'm glad
Lily.
to
You should have assured him that you always come on time. This is why you're failing to seduce him.
Ooh,
I just,
stretch and hydrate.
I
Let's
think
go.
me being covered in puke failed it already. I think it's too late, brother. I aim to please, Commander, obviously. Yeah, like, here.
I bet you do.
Oh my god.
hmm So what we doing?
And how far are you willing to go with what you just said, huh?
How far I can possibly can.
Is the plot twist going to be that the captain is turned on by sick? He's going to get her into some fetish shit.
As much as I'm able to do, sir. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Oh, Jesus. So what we doing, eh?
Well, we're here for training. Or at least I use the excuse for that. Oh. Spend some time. Your kind has intrigued me somewhat. You're from a different realm with changelings.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, you are a changeling from a completely different realm than our own.
Yep.
On top of that, I've read the report. It's a magicless realm, which makes it even stranger. Because somehow a fairy and a changeling have managed to make their way from it.
Hey, learned how to hide.
Well,
Not like I wanted to, though. But it's easy for me to look like anybody else. If they catch on, switch the face.
So, you know how to use your ability to blend in.
Indeed.
Good.
I
How
look
did
like a
you
little
come
face.
across being such a changeling in this world?
That's not as difficult as I thought it could have been, like my world. But
yes,
here.
but were you raised into a family of changelings? Where did you get this power?
I actually grew up in an orphanage, sadly. I don't know my parents much about that. I was messing around with some other kids in the orphanage, and suddenly we were just playing, like, a little fairy tale kind of game, at least for us. And I thought it'd be so cool if I could look like the princess. And suddenly I just changed form. I have no clue how I came to be, but I'm here.
Impressive. To be blessed with such a gift, and to squander it, like you do. It's a shame.
Hey, now.
You should have said your first time of your powers manifesting was you taking the form of an adult to get alcohol.
Damn.
Let's not
That
talk
was
about
later.
What might have happened a little later. Yeah, I was like that. Let's haul back a bit. I was like 5, okay? I was like, didn't even know what alcohol was yet.
The commander basically steps towards you closer, like dangerously close, just kind of leans down and just looking straight into your eyes
I'm
as...
moving back a little bit, but not change, like, from where I'm standing. I'm just gonna, like, lean away awkwardly. Like, yo, bro, so close.
Is the sexual harassment being reversed now?
A little bit, a little bit.
What a churn this is taking.
So,
Hey,
you managed to... Let's see your achievements in using your art. You've managed to shapeshift yourself to try to sleep with an enemy officer. You've managed to not change your form much since then. And you've also tried sleeping with many others, including what I'm assuming is me. And you do not even use your form match in combat, do you?
Wait, you might cut out what?
What was the last thing you heard?
You don't, and then
Fuck. But which you don't?
I think it was the last sentence.
the last sentence. It's literally just the last sentence.
Where in the last sentence? What did you hear exactly?
The whole last sentence, just say it again.
I don't remember what the last
Yes.
sentence was. I don't think that far ahead. I don't remember that far ahead.
Create a new
I'm
last
sure it was nothing. That's that Friends Club says if it's important, you would have remembered it.
Oh, wow.
Yes, well, essentially he's berating you for not using your power.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but it just hadn't needed to yet.
Fair enough. Do you know the most common jobs for changeling within the Empire? There's two in
probably.
particular.
Spying, infiltration, stuff like that.
Correct.
prostitutes.
What do you think the other one is?
Prostitutes.
Yes.
Why not? Let's see. Depending on what we change into, we could be a fucking tank on the battlefield.
That's your second answer.
Sure.
You got one correctly. The other answer is prostitution.
God fucking damn it!
Fucking told you.
It's sadly, it is a very, well, let's say your kind is very sought after for such.
Oh,
And I'm very
workers, I see.
surprised that you seem to be trying to tread a path in between the two, considering your record. So,
It's our job to infiltrate the enemy brothels.
Oh,
or shall
We're
I
going
say our kind exactly is known for the two. And with that, the commander just shapeshifts into a completely different figure.
let's go.
Which is a...
So wait, was Sean trying to fucking empathize with him for being like fellow dragons, and the entire time he wasn't actually a dragon?
Mind you, this is at the same time as
Wait.
Sean's having his training. So this is at exactly the same time that Sean is off fighting the commander in a different place.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the past, Sean the commander is being like, "Hey, we're dragon bros."
Wait, are you saying that the commander's in two places at the same time?
For all
Okay,
you
wait.
know.
What type
But
of form
the
does-
person you see, however, the form they take is similar to someone that not is fighting. And likewise, it's one of the mage guards you saw before. They're dressed in a light armor, they have a nice cloak. This one is wearing their mask as they're kind of staring dangerously close to you.
Okay, so the
And
person
they
training
straight
Oli
up.
isn't like the commander; it's another shapeshifter pretending to be the commander.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a big brain. I'm learning now.
Damn. Wait, so you ain't the commander then? Who the fuck are you?
Me?
That was badass.
I'm
Yes.
whoever I want to be at the time. And that's part of my job. It's more so the former. I'm the chief infiltrator among the ship's mage guard. Or, but more so one of the agents to the Empire.
He's a super spy.
Fucking lit. Agent 007 here, yeah?
Alright, the form there is more feminine though. That they have this mage is particularly. Actually I forgot about.
They have
Um,
boobs.
They do have boobs. No,
I don't think that'll deter Lily.
probably not, no. I mean, we all, last time we asked her type, she said everyone, so, you know.
With her lack of boobs, she'll need some.
Ah, yes.
She
That's
has
how
a
it
bucket
works.
list
It
to do
transfers
one of
over.
everything.
Lily's character is not asexual or heterosexual or bisexual.
Just
or
sexual.
pansexual. She's just
They're
sexual.
just
Yeah. Well then, throughout this week, I'll be making sure you learn some more things for your powers. To use them a bit more wisely than what it is you are already squandering them on.
Alright. Can I call you daddy or mommy?
I swear.
Whichever you prefer.
Alright, mommy right now.
Wow.
So mommy, how we training our skills, alright?
Of course.
They take a moment, just for a second. Your
Logan
question,
might actually laugh.
you see their face, like, you don't see their face because they're wearing a mask similar to the others, like a rune
Can I
on
change my mind about Sean being the one who's most likely to die first?
it. Yeah, so they don't answer you for a moment, for like a very silent moment. There's blades by that tree. Pick up one.
Alrighty. Walk over, pick it
Good
up.
girl. No.
Damn!
He walked into that.
Mommy!
And she walks over and just basically summons the other blade to their hand. And assumes a stance.
Are
Now,
you gonna hit me, mommy?
no, you'll be hitting me, I'm afraid. At least trying to, with your pathetic... whatever pathetic attempt you will give at striking me. And I
Alright.
will show you just how
Accept it, let's go.
insignificant you are in comparison.
Oh snap!
Lily's getting the rough training.
Oh, snap.
Now, go give me your best strike, you poor excuse of a shapeshifter.
Will do, mamacita.
No talking back! Fight now! 3 strikes, one of them better hit. 3 attacks, please.
I'm doing them right now.
Oh, the first one's good, damn. 1 more. Oh, that's very good, actually, damn. So, as you begin striking towards them, you do actually manage to get 1 hit in, which is a surprise. The other 2 get parried away. But the last one actually manages to hit their arm, and maybe not as completely pathetic as I thought.
So I pleased you, mommy.
What is... why?
What the 5 Nights at Freddy's shit?
Interesting sound.
Legit. After that.
Now my turn! And with that, they just turn around and begin striking towards you. And let me roll their attacks real quick. Ooh.
Watch, they all miss.
Ooh. Ooh.
Don't know if it's
Lily,
good.
does a 19, 18, and 20 hit?
Damn.
One
Get
second,
fucked.
1 second, 1 second.
She's dead.
So I'm unarmored right now, so I gotta.
Lily gets killed by the trainer.
3, and then. Yeah, definitely get hit. I get hit.
You get hit. Are you sure?
Most definitely.
Okay. So basically, as they start charging towards you with their blade, and they just begin striking, you see as they get 1 hit on you, and then by the time you're trying to potentially block the next one, they shapeshift into a different form, just becoming significantly shorter into like a halfling, and then they strike you from below, before finally just shape-changing 1 more time in between for the 3rd following strike to like a big, proper, bulky form, and just smack you and throw you back a few feet with the final strike. And then they just straighten up and shift back to their old form in their mage guard thing and stare back down at you. See, that's how it's done.
I'm definitely gonna be calling you Dami Mommy now.
Whatever you call me,
Wow.
I don't care. What I care for is results.
Notice me.
Now, again, you get up and fight and attack me, and show me the best you've got.
Understood, dummy mommy.
And with that, that's a fade for Lily. And
Wait. I have a very serious, important request.
yes,
Oh, no.
Can we have Lily say this?
I do hope his eyes gaze upon me, and that my allegiance is recognized.
Lily, do you wish to say it?
Replay it. I do hope his eyes gaze upon me, and I'm recognized. Or
What
something.
a way it would be to go
Allegiance is
down because
recognized.
of a mommy. Oh yeah, they're definitely going down.
Oh
It
god.
definitely went down. Damn.
Definitely.
You want to go down on them?
Mm.
Damn it.
Them is a good word to describe them.
jeez.
No. You're supposed to play it again, Sean. Pathetic.
I do hope his eyes gaze upon me, and that my allegiance is recognized.
I do hope that his
Notice
eyes
me,
gaze upon me,
senpai.
and that my
Notice
religion,
me.
my allegiance is recognized.
And yes, you also have to do that one afterwards.
Sigma, you've posted cringe.
Oh, we gotta stop
Which
abusing
one is
the
that one?
dashboard.
What the fuck?
Artsy,
Oh god.
what was your
Yoshi?
perception again?
Where is it? Where is it?
Up your
My
ass.
perception. Damn it, I had it and then you spoke.
You lost your perception
Two.
roll. Roll a perception to get back the other perception.
Can she get disadvantage on this?
No.
My
Oh my God,
perception
holy
was
shit.
2.
Really? That was that bad?
Kind of shit.
Yeah.
Artsy gets lost trying to find the candy store.
Oh
Artsy
no.
just gets lost in the streets of the city, and
Can we have a hobo adopter?
Why a hobo?
Artsy, eventually night happens, and you seem to be lost even on how to get back to the fucking keep.
Oh shit.
You spend your day wandering the pretty big city, and I'll adopt her. Aww.
Oh, yay.
I just got a stream
Someone
notification.
likes
that
Shooty
says-
is the hobo on the street who adopts her.
No hobos.
Oh no.
I can't trust the hobo. What if he tries to eat me?
You're the hobo.
He'd probably try to eat you.
So you should have her run into the doctor.
To just
No!
go into the
I
TARDIS.
use. No.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
the
awful.
memory doctor.
Oh, that one.
Oh no.
You know what? I
Walk
mean,
into
the thing
the
is,
candy
I was
store
about
and
to
buy
do that, though, so you took it out of my freaking read my mind. So,
Same with the prostitution.
as you're lost, at some point, you just turn around as you're like in some sort of dark alley, and you see a familiar figure. Although, this time they're wearing a mask. So yeah, you see a very familiar tall figure. And you hear a very familiar voice say, "Ah, hello." Why did he turn into being Dutch?
He's Dutch now. You can't change it.
Dutch boy.
Hello.
Why, hello
Mister?
there, little
Mister?
thing. Have you gotten lost? And with
Perhaps
that, you
I-
see they're dressed similarly to last time. However, now they have a hood on. That they're dressed a lot more inconspicuously. And by more inconspicuously, I mean, if you saw the other ones have beak masks and such, right? That may resemble more Plague Doctor's mask, but lots smaller
You really like
beaks.
that villain from Resident Evil 5.
This
didn't you?
one is as like a proper like plague doctor vibe to him, like a very proper helmet like that, and it even has like 2 little gas compartments similar to like more modern gas masks, holding some sort of greenish gas in them that he seems to be slowly breathing in. You just hear this. I don't know if the camera, if the microphone caught that. Now,
I'm not calling you father.
what? Oh.
You're
What?
not a Darth Vader. Nothing.
The who?
You.
Wasn't he Dutch from the beginning? He might have been. Who knows?
Point is,
Who
outside of work,
there?
he becomes Dutch.
Now, have you lost, perhaps?
I may have. I was supposed to go do something, but I
And
lost
what
my
is it
note.
you are trying to get to exactly? There.
I don't know. I'm trying to go back to. Is it the base or airship? Call it. I don't remember. I'm directionally challenged.
How do you not remember where you're sleeping?
That's very
Because
artsy.
Because that was so far away. It's been a whole day for me, and I'm lost.
It's normally a full day between me falling asleep, but I still remember where my bed is, Artsy.
I move a lot. Leave me alone, fairy boy.
No.
And now, where are you trying to go? Back to the keep.
Yes.
Do you need help with that?
I just look at him distrustingly, not sure if I should say yes or no.
Very
Fine,
good. Well
maybe.
then, please follow me.
I follow him, but I am keeping distance.
He seems very... He doesn't mind. He just carries on his day. He puts his hands behind his back, just casually vibing, walking through. You see that, however, everyone else also keeps their distance when he's passing through. Like, basically stepping away, moving to the other side. I mean, he looks very intimidating with his mask as well. Like, he does not look friendly. And the green gas you see in his, like, little compartments on the side is definitely not something that looks like normal air that someone should be breathing. And eventually he does bring you back to the to the castle, to the keep. All the NPCs could be wiping as bandit material. Change my mind. Okay, I want to point out just how horrifyingly scarred this guy and old this guy is supposed to be. But whatever you're into, Shudani, I do not judge. Now,
Not very, Shudani.
seeing
I
as
will
it
touch
is very late, and you are probably quite hungry,
I'm tired
I
too.
will choose to forgive you for being lost today to your training.
You forgive me?
Yes, well, you have wasted my day as I waited for you at the agreed upon location. But it seems you've lost your notes on how to get there.
Cut out a tiny bit there, sir.
It would appear that, well, I had to wait a whole day while you lost your notes on how to get there.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault.
It
Well,
is
I
your
mean-
fault. You lost it.
I just stare innocently up at him, hoping he doesn't yell at me.
Yes, bully her more.
He's just very calm throughout all of this. And he's like, no worry. Tomorrow, I require you to wake up an hour early, however, to make up for the lost time.
Oh.
Wait, was he the trainer the entire time?
Yes.
God damn it. Motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. How dare you.
You know, I suspected
not a
it, but
morning
I'm
person.
surprised.
Do I have to?
Yes?
What if I don't?
Then you will find
is your
out,
threat?
he says in a lot more threatening way. As even just leans down to look at you through like the dark goggles of the mask. And you do not want to find out what happens when you stand up on me twice and make me waste my day.
Fuck around and find out, Artsy.
Okay.
Very good.
Fine,
In that case, do enjoy your evening. Eat something nice. Now, I believe you were looking for something that involved candy. So, here you go. One for the road. And he just takes out one of the candies he had on the freaking bowl earlier, just gives it to you. Good night. Just wanders back to the castle.
I just watch him leave, suckling the candy down.
Nice.
Yes.
Slurp.
Nice and simple.
Honestly, by the next day, you probably see everyone a bit tired from their trainings because they would have been kept up for hours while you were just fucking lost.
Worth it.
I don't know if you two want to share some dialogue in between that as you finally manage to sit down for lunch. Or we could skip past that. Because I still gotta go through Artsy's training.
Yeah, let's get to Artsy's training then.
Artsy's training, yeah.
Oh no. I'm not prepared.
Artsy, what is your greatest fear?
Oh no. Shit, what is it?
Shit. It's shit.
The shit monster.
A giant poop
I guess
monster.
heights. Heights are pretty scary. Heights in the dark.
You
Heights
pretty
in the
sure.
dark. not
Specifically.
in the
That's
dark.
awful.
I
Wait,
mean,
you mean
honestly,
heights?
heights in the dark is a very respectable fear. I mean, heights is one
Yeah.
thing, but not being able to see the ledge at which point you fall
Oh,
is
that's
a lot
fucking
worse.
terrifying.
Right?
Oh god.
Like
Yeah.
one step, you might be going down.
Yeah. That's a solid combo.
Worse if you went up.
Mhm. You step up the ledge, you start levitating upwards.
What is
Okay.
this?
Fly away, bird, fly away.
So by the
Well, knowing
next
how
day,
old I
Artsy, do you find your way? He would have told you where to go the next day.
Does she
I
remember,
managed to
though?
find my way, although I might have gotten lost for a bit again. I took a wrong turn,
Okay.
and then I found my way.
Should she roll to find her way?
So you
Do we really
basically
want to?
you go into the city actually, exactly where you were being lost. However, you see a little door in like a very untrustworthy alley that you're being led to, and it's like a very old, rickety door.
It looks like this is where I'm supposed to go.
Seems
Just
so.
looking around casually, seeing if anyone.
Everywhere
is
everywhere
nearby.
else looks so much nicer. All the other doors are a bit newer. Even if it's like a somewhat run-down alleyway, everything else seems a bit nicer. But this is like the one very creepy door in the very run-down building.
Okay. Reluctantly, I knock on the door and slowly open it, saying, "Hello? Anyone there?"
Inside, you see the doctor. Well, his official title is the interrogator, and
Damn it.
he's just casually waiting on you, staring out a window. Ah, you've arrived on time. Very good.
This is where I'm supposed to go, right?
Well, you found me, and you were supposed to find me. What do you think?
I don't appreciate your sarcasm, but you're right. I'm sorry I'm late. I
You're
got a
not
little
late.
lost
I just
again.
said you were on time. You were late yesterday, though.
Oh,
Very late, in fact. You never showed up.
no. Shall we?
You are forgiven this time. Well then, are we ready?
What exactly are we doing?
Well, you're training, of course.
But what kind of trainings? You are
Well,
a
you are
doctor,
being
aren't
trained
you?
for combat. I do not believe I need to teach you medicine.
Good, 'cause I
of
won't.
my sort, I'm very sure you'd also mess it up. I don't feel like wasting my
Yeah.
time.
I'd
No.
waste your money too.
You would, by all intents. No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, my job is to teach you for combat. Make you into a fearless, and in fact, feared combatant on the field. To make your enemies fear you in every step you take towards them. Make them doubt every single hit they may take against you.
If they don't already.
You definitely do not. No. You are the most innocent little creature I've seen.
Hey!
I'm sure that you're
Not
probably
that
one of the
good.
first ones they go after, thinking for an easy kill. Now. But we will change that, don't you worry.
Mm,
Now. Are you ready?
I suppose. Maybe I can use your help. A little.
Very good. He goes over towards the table. This time you were seeing him without the mask, as he was standing there. As he... you could see his full, just very old, scarred face. And he goes towards a table. He picks up his mask and puts it on again. Let us begin. Now, in order to have people fear you, you must first become fearless. Do you think you can do that?
It can't be that hard. Right?
I like the attitude. Now,
Hmm.
with that you see him wave his hand. He's using some sort of spell.
Her biggest fear should be a bucket.
Okay, no. What if
Get
you
the
were to
fuck outta
describe
here with
3
the
of your
bucket.
fears, Artsy?
Fuck, I never thought about those. I fear nothing.
Hmm.
The darkest one. Fuck. Fears are hard.
Okay, well, essentially...
Fearful of doctors, you know this.
Of course. So essentially, as he waves his hand, you can first see nothing, right? But you do hear a little, just a little sound coming from the room in the corners, and you begin to pick up like a strange smell in your nose as you inhale it. And as he's just staring you down coldly for the mask, everything seems to just grow darker around you. And the smell just becomes more intense, like sulfuric, practically. And... I'm not cutting out, I'm just pause for a moment. A second. Okay,
Jules
so...
has been lost.
thinking how to describe it, because I gotta go through your fears. Now...
Damn fears.
do try your best to defeat every single enemy in this room. And with that,
Wait, enemies?
as everything is just turning dark, you begin to hear like a very ominous laughter echoing around. And just the whole room is dark. You begin to barely be able to see the contours. It's getting very scary, and you can almost feel like the shadows around are moving, twisting about.
She also hates vacuum cleaners.
God damn it, Non! Get the fuck out of here!
You hear in the
I fucking knew it.
distance maybe
Exposed your demon's
a
fear.
similar sound to a vacuum cleaner. Now, Artsy,
True.
what attacks
Yeah.
you is basically the culmination of all of your terrors combined, and many of them, as they begin appearing from the shadows around you and encroaching upon you. You see figures that resemble the Doctor, or otherwise doctors with just twisted faces laughing at you. they're like very much accented and absolutely absurd. Some of them have like huge needles. Some of them just like tools like saws and freaking clippers and just everything. Fuck you. What? I can't tell if that was a sound. Or was that Sean making the sound, actually?
You
I
will
think that
never
was a
know.
sound.
Damn. I think that was Sean being an evil doctor.
I didn't approve.
I like that.
I think I saw one with a vacuum.
One of them might have a vacuum. And many of them, some of them also have the similar faces, like similar masks to the doctor. And how do you react to seeing all of your horrors come true before your eyes? In a very
Paranoid.
nightmarish state.
Very paranoid to the point where I'm just like swinging a bit wildly, I suppose.
Okay. Well, your day passes as you are made to fight these horrors hour after hour after hour. Having to face them. And on occasion you get a break. As it seems that whatever affected you wears off. And then again it resumes. You're not allowed to leave.
Bye.
The room is locked, but you find by that point. And,
It is a nightmare.
yes.
God damn.
But however, by later in the day, you frickin'
I managed to get one hit.
you managed to get one hit in, yes. Good job. And the doctor just kind of claps a bit. Everything's wearing off. And finally, like, it's like a gradual process. As if whatever is, like, affecting you, you could probably tell at some point that it's some sort of weird gas that gets moved into the room. And the doctor kind of removes his mask on the side again, just nods. Very good. You've done surprisingly well for someone so pitiful and worthless like yourself. Give it a few more months, you might just be an absolute killing machine. But we only have a week. So you may have to step up your game.
I only have a week to beat you in.
You have a week to try. Same time tomorrow. Do not disappoint, or else. What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. I'll
I
see you
thought
tomorrow.
so.
Bitch.
Candy?
You're a bitch.
He again takes out a candy for you. Just throws it towards you.
I thankfully catch it.
There you go.
Gobble it up.
No. It's a very
Gobble,
delicious
gobble.
candy. It's like a very good fruit of some sort, and it's like yummy.
My tail just wags a little
Aw.
happily. Yeah, I like sweet.
And yeah, you all have a similar repeat of last time. However, Sean, by the end of the training, the commander starts showing you something a bit more extra that you are probably familiar with based on your feat. Gives you a little extra trick. Nauticus, you discover your little ability to shift and blink away, and he also teaches you a few extra spare spells. Well, an extra spare spell of your choosing. Lily, well, you get to work on your martial skills. And finally, you are all gathered, and as the week finally finishes, you all feel like you've probably improved quite a bit. You've
So
gained
are
some
these just the
strength.
improvements I already chose for my level up?
Yes.
Okay.
And you are finally you see a lot of action being moved around as it is the big day. There are people finally finishing uploading supplies. There's people, making sure everything is in order. The soldiers are going through drills. And you are brought over for inspection with Vance and the commander kind of going through everyone. Alright, I assume you've all learned something during this time, right? It was not all for waste?
Check
Hell
out my new
yeah.
form, and you can totally tell what.
Good. Well then. He kind of raises his voice, and so the others can also hear. As our job is simple, and also it is not particularly simple. We're gonna have one of the most dangerous tasks during this whole operation. Being the elite you are, we'll be going behind enemy lines and striking them where it hurts. This will require a particular maneuver on our part. We'll be traversing in between the border realms between these worlds. The ones that have not been mapped. The ones that, in particular, are dangerous, hazardous. Every single jump we make in between these, every single portal we open, is one that has never been discovered or used before. Each one has the potential to lead us towards a world more hostile than any you've ever seen before. One that could potentially melt your skin in seconds, bring a gale about that will crash our ship against a mountain, or otherwise infect us all with a plague that could potentially wipe out a whole civilization, in which case the whole ship will be contained and all of you put down. But by the end, we hope to use this dangerous maneuver to get into a spot in the enemy realm where they will not expect us, where we can bring about destruction upon their armies and maintain many operations that will cripple their efforts at fighting our main army at the main front. Is that understood? Good. Now, you will all be assigned shifts in between these jumps. Most of you know that the period after such a jump to a world that is unmapped, never traversed before, is one of the most dangerous ones that one can ever go through. It will shake the ship. It will leave a strain on every single engine on it. It will even sometimes leave a mark on one's mentality. It's not an easy process. However, we will be joined by 2 scouting ships. And likewise, our own agents will be first trying to scout out the worlds we're going to find the most suitable ones. Back in your rooms, those of you who do not yet have your masks will be finding ones fitted to them. They'll be important for the process, since as I mentioned, not every single world we'll be going to will have breathable air. Some of it may be toxic to you. Now, you will all be told by your section captains and sergeants exactly when your shifts will be. You'll be prepared beforehand, so settle in for potentially a good few days of travel for as long as we have the fuel for. Now, all to your stations. We leave in, kind of checks his clock for a moment, his pocket watch, an hour.
The pocket watch.
Yeah.
The pocket
And I will steal.
watch.
You want to steal the pocket watch?
watch.
I have not forgotten that you have on your goal to acquire that pocket watch. It is on my
Yes.
mind.
His specifically.
My one
It's
note
close
to our artsy is she wants to steal the pocket watch.
I mean, I
The
don't
other
know
one
all
is
of them,
hates
but
doctors.
I need to start with one.
Can we have it that Artsy is at some point able to steal the pocket watch, and then she discovers that she was the master the entire time?
She was what?
The master from Doctor Who.
Oh my god.
It
Would that
explains her stupidity.
That would be cruel.
Wow! Oh, I see how it is, motherfucker.
Her only brain cell is locked inside that pocket watch. Clearly.
Now,
You
as
know what? I'm using you as a shield.
the final little
I am
detail,
the shield.
as we are going to be the spearhead that will find their way around the enemy lines and destroy them. And this is a valuable operation. We will be joined by some of the most elite and by the prince's own cult, alongside him himself. Kind of points towards my character, just nods his head in the background. I used to see the doctor too.
So wait, are we getting the furry brothers with us?
We're getting the cult.
The furry brothers are... You don't know yet. Now...
Okay.
The weenies on board.
For now, you know my character is here, and you know that the doctor is also joining. So, the doctor. I said the doctor, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what I said, and it was when I'm tired. And with that, you are all taken to the ship and brought around to your quarters, where Vens basically gives you a little list of when it is you'll have your ships for the jumps, and the ship takes off.
I
Now,
don't go flying off, right?
you're flying off to the distance.
Goodbye. I'll see you another time. Don't die.
Remember me fondly.
We will remember you.
Don't know if it'll be fondly, but we will remember.
Have a ceremony in the bucket.
I feel like this is where we could leave off, honestly. I was thinking of more of a cliffhanger, but this is fine. You're all leaving.
So wait, is
Artsy
Artsy the only one on like a different ship from us?
No, she's on the same ship.
Okay, why is she fucking doing a dramatic goodbye?
I think she's waving to the city. It's like a, you know, she's waving goodbye to the disappearing land and.
Something that Artsy would absolutely do when we're getting on like a fucking ship to fly. She's like, "Remember me fondly." She's like tearing up while waving, and then she just gets on the ship at the last moment.
Yeah. You're going towards the enemy realm through uncharted territory. That's where you'll be starting off next time. I'm sure it will all go well, as we all know in these stories, it does. Everything will be fine. According to plan.
I'm gonna burn it all.
Artsy's probably gonna cause the ship to crash, yeah.
Yay!
She's gonna succeed, inadvertently succeed where Rim failed.
By accident!
I had to make sure that the airbags were working, okay?
Uh-huh. She's gonna steal the freaking pocket watch, and then it's like, yes, she's like, you know, so proud of herself, and then like a loud explosion happens.
Gets to live.
Yeah, so that's it for today. It was really just a filler arc of you guys having your trainings. I was expecting that to go a bit faster, but you know what? I don't know. I liked it.
Nauticus, was this the My Hero training arc?
At least we learned some actual valuable skills instead of having an entire fucking arc of it being, what should I do as my ultimate ability?
I will punch harder.
Technique of kicking. It mixes things up by kicking instead of punching, and makes such a fucking big deal out of it.
It took him 3 seasons to figure out how to
kick. Yeah.
No, the thing is, like, he's already kicked in the past. So he already knows how to kick, but it's like you have now learned the new way of fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's different between just throwing your legs around and actually having a style.
Look at this fuckboy here.
He learned how to kick proper. Now, how dare you defend my hero? Freaking.
Also, he does learn an actual ability soon.
Hydrate,
like actual.
Goodbye, hydrate. Why not?
I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but he actually learns a new move.
By the way, Gremlin, I've been looking at some of your art. It features like a lot of the feature like an S symbol. This is a weird question, but some
it's a cult.
Has like an S symbol, which I'm assuming is like, you know, for Sulk. But are you a Skinny Puppy fan by any chance?
What?
A what?
Oh, what?
It's a band which also has a similar symbol, and it's like really edgy electro-industrial.
See, now you have me intrigued of who this is. Because no, I don't. I don't know.
It's not that it looped the song. I just realized it's been silent. It was supposed to be looping the song that we had, but no.
Tisk boy.
Shame. You could have told me.
Well, some of your paintings have like a line down the center, an S with a line down the center. It's like an inverted S as well.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's So before I actually started using a signature, that was like my icon or signature that I would do. I think it started originally for Sneaky Fox though, not Suck.
I don't feel like rating anyone today, so we'll do it another time. Posture check, thank you. So this has been enough.
Don't you know that Artie's a reformed furry, Sean?
Is she
I had my day.
I don't think she's ever been truly reformed. She's just in denial ever since.
You're just saying that because you're also a barely reformed furry from your old wolf clan.
Look, I made that thing. Oh my god! Don't you dare!
Oh, are we getting some new lore?
That is